you prepared to get the fuck up. Say it with
talking to me like that. You be laying there too. I don't have a toy. I be trapped.
Yeah.
Back broke, everything.
Trapped.
Oh my god.
Laying.
You live, bro. Oh shit.
B&B team stream.
On that note.
Let's find instead of virus. We logged in, we locked and loaded, man. We saw that.
We saw something right here.
So yeah, we were just talking about the best porn sites we could find.
No, we were not. I don't recall. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah. We were talking about tasty blacks and how blacks are tasty.
I don't know what he is referring to.
Oh, this was
Take a sip.
This was an A and B.
Take a sip.
That was an A and B.
Man, he is deep.
But we know got
He is LMP over there.
Are we taking a sip or are we taking a shot?
I made him take a sip because
okay.
he needed to take a sip. He needed to wet his whistle.
My whistle was wet.
Say the whistle's wet. So
Are we doing a shot?
I said we do a shot. Fuck
yeah.
Oh, the whole thing?
I'm
Or
not.
are you gonna sip it?
I'm not a sipper.
Oh, you're gonna shoot it?
No, I'm shooting. I like to shoot. Steph Curry.
Cheers, my
Cuz.
nigga. We're shooting it. No shit. No babysitting shit. You ready?
We shooting.
Cheers. Salud.
It's a girl.
You bastards.
Oh yeah, tasty blacks. You know,
Okay.
it's got good variety.
Thought we got it.
Is that a food place?
It should be.
There's a lot of eating going on.
Definitely.
Okay.
Period.
Never been there. Is it black owned?
It is.
I hope so.
Okay.
You know, like how
It better be.
BET is not black owned.
It ain't.
Well, no.
What kind of food they serve there?
At Tasty Blacks?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I heard it's tasty.
Oh, you haven't
And
tasted
probably
it
black.
yet? It's probably black. Okay.
You know what they say about the
Sweeter
berries, right?
juices.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
When
it comes to categories.
Okay, next. Subject. We got that.
We got that out of the way. So since we got that out of the way.
Do you feel like people's like things that they like sexually tell them stuff about their personality, like psychologically?
What?
Like the things that people are attracted to sexually, like they tell you things about people's personality. Do you think so? Yeah.
So a lot of times people are sociopaths in that case, psychopaths and sexual deviants.
Do you think that the existence of porn or like sexual media leads to that deviance, or you think the deviance is always going to be there?
I think two things can be true at the same time. I think things can be in someone, but it's not unlocked until they see it. And sometimes porn brings out a piece of you that let's do that. Let's try that. Because it's jiggling my bits. So I guess I like
tantalizing my teeth.
Let's try.
Y'all some wild niggas, man.
Is this what you want to do?
I mean,
It seems like you want to talk about sex today.
I mean, it's late, man. We might as well do it after dark, you know?
Man, I'd rather talk about anything else.
Listen to him. Do we need to go get her?
Hey.
So that he can loosen up.
If you go get her, I'm not coming back.
Oh, is she gonna take your place?
Well, you ain't gotta say
She ain't going nowhere.
to make you come across guilty, but you know.
Nah, it ain't that.
We could keep it.
It just, I thought we were talking about what was we said we were talking
We
about?
didn't say anything.
Oh,
until
okay.
now. I like
We want to do an after hours episode. What you want to talk about, Brooke?
Yeah, I would say if you want me and Brooke to hold it down.
Yeah, y'all might know. Y'all do y'all thing, bitch.
We could do some.
I'll be a DJ.
Yeah, you do some me.
Talking around square.
I want to talk about music. There's so much out there. There's so much great shit being put out.
Who's your favorite new artist out right now?
New artists?
Yeah.
Nobody's new that I like.
Okay.
I guess I like Shabuzi. He's dope. As a new artist. He's new, right?
I don't know. I heard the name before. I'm not familiar with their work though.
Shabuzi.
Shabuzi? You like him?
Shabuya.
That's all that comes in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so.
We gotta support her. Like,
I would say Glow's probably my favorite right now.
She's not really new though. She's like.
I mean, she's newish. Like she's a couple years in for real. You know what I mean? But I think I like her personality probably the most out of the new class of women. Lotto's cool. She's growing on me. I think Lotto's is a decent rapper. I think Ice Spice is falling off.
Please go away.
I like her rapping though. I like her style. I just think that I think she needs to expand her realm of thinking. You know what I mean? As far as her bars.
While the crowd sits silently.
Yeah, I wonder why you feel
it's the people around her that tell her like, hey, you don't need to practice like
think on the shit.
You don't need to
in the toilet.
You let all the shit bars fly.
Porta potty. Like, oh, shut the
She called me Miss
What the
Poopy.
fuck are you talking about?
I don't think anybody should call you Miss Poopy. I don't think that's a hot thing to be called.
Y'all fuck with? You said you fuck with
When you
Spice?
look like Shirley Temple.
I think she has potential.
Really
I think she's a decent rapper.
You think she has potential?
Yeah. To be back. She's only like mid-20s.
Concerned about? Because I thought they understood talent.
I'm lost because he had me
Right,
lost.
they throw you for a loop.
It started with the Sierra shit.
You knew talent, and then it's like, but you like that.
Hey, Ice Spice rap better than Sierra.
You like the hustle.
Ice Spice rap better.
Sierra doesn't rap.
But she can't.
She's not a better artist than Sierra.
Sierra can say words fast.
Yeah.
We all
so
say
can Chris
things
Brown.
fast.
Every time I get it, I'm sitting on
Yeah, but is he twisted? No.
Man.
Chris Brown nice rapping, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Frank Ocean is nice rapping, surprisingly. I would like to hear more records of Frank rapping.
Lefter and lefter. I would love
The
for
fact
Frank
that
to
Chris
come
Brown
back.
and Frank
whatever
Ocean
you
got
want
in a
to
fight is
do,
crazy to
just
me.
come back.
Frank, you come back when you feel like it.
I know. I want you to heal.
Please.
Just know that we love you.
We do love
miss
you.
you.
We love that last album.
We want you back.
We do miss you. It's been 8 years.
We want you to collab with Chris Brown.
Tyler.
That's never
Put
happened.
the beat behind you.
Go get Tyler.
Go get Tyler.
Get Tyler.
Yeah.
Hope you heal and do weird things.
You feel me?
'Cause we
Shout
love
out
weird
to Frank,
sounds.
man. He's a fucking goat.
We love you.
We don't deserve Frank.
No, we do. We definitely do.
We don't appreciate him.
No, but we do. But give us time to appreciate.
Yeah.
Because you don't.
Yeah, I give him time. Like that last album, I gave him a lot of time.
You gave him 8 fucking years.
I gave him 3 years. I didn't listen to it when it first came out.
I'm gonna say, what was the second album called?
Not the Channel
The
Orange.
one that I'm gonna say, Channel Orange.
That's
yeah.
my shit.
Channel Orange is the first album.
I usually count.
Like, and you're not counting the
I was
mixtape, though.
thinking of you on
Yeah,
Yeah, Channel Orange
you're
is
right.
the first one.
Yeah, thinking of you.
The second one had got pyramids on it, right?
No, Channel Orange got pyramids on it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I feel like he has a bunch of features moving forward.
I'm trying to think. What's the second? What was the
And
second
then
album?
he got into that shit
Second
with
album
his family. All right, you know.
By Frank Ocean is
I love him.
Frank is a goat. So is Tyler. And the rest of the crew.
Tyler be blowing me sometimes.
How?
Because at first I'm like, it's your antics.
Yeah.
And then I hear him.
You're like, oh, you're.
And I'm like, let me hear you. I don't want to see you. Because
His second album is Blonde.
It's what?
It's Blonde.
It can't be.
It is? No, it is. It really is. I didn't.
He dropped Channel Orange in 2012, then he dropped Blonde in
19,
2016.
yeah.
So he waited 4 years to drop his second album, and we haven't heard anything since then. He did drop an album
Except
on
for
Apple Music.
some features though, right?
Did he do that one on Apple
What was the after? Because he dropped 2 albums that year. He dropped Blonde and something else.
Yeah, but that was for Apple Music
contract.
to get out of the contract. Yeah, to get out of the contract. And then something happened and that album's not on here now.
It's gone completely. That's crazy. Let me check his Wikipedia.
Bro, did he finesse the game?
He did.
He said, oh, y'all want 3 albums? Bet.
Yeah, I have our 2. Blonde and Channel Orange.
Yeah. Shout out to Frank.
The other album was called Endless.
That's what it was.
And it was on August 19th, 2016. So it was he released both of them the same day. He released Endless and he released Blonde the next day. So he released Endless on the 19th, and he released Blonde on the 20th.
Either way, I would love him back.
Cura Inner Girl is my favorite record from him.
Which one?
The Cura Inner Girl.
Oh, yes. Great record.
So
you know
nice.
who I love though? Y'all please don't hate me and cancel us. But nigga sharpen up.
Who?
Daniel Caesar.
Oh, yeah.
Apologize for disrespecting your people, nigga. Because we actually.
He's Canadian, right?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give him a pass.
So
He's a different type of black.
But it makes so much sense.
Don't give him a pass.
But hold on. It doesn't give you a pass
It don't.
Yeah.
But the math.
I always say, I
Makes motherfucking sense.
Because he grew around white people.
It's not even white people. It's just people that are so disassociated with black or anything else. Like,
well, the black plight is different in Canada.
well, they're
It's less-
African and
definitely
Jamaican, and
there's less racist, and it's more.
that's a
mixture.
lie. That's a fucking lie.
In Canada,
They're the most racist motherfuckers out there. I
They're
dated
more
a
racist than
Canadian.
us?
Yes.
I can't.
They do the most microaggressive, passive aggressive. Like, it is disgusting how violating they are to black people. And if you're tall, the white folks come up to you and say, well, what sport do you play? Ain't no way you got a fucking brain. And this nigga drives EVs and all, hell yeah. And just happens to be 6'4", but in tech. And people would say, like, what sport do you play? And he's like, what the fuck?
Tell him tennis.
Well, you can't be, you know, and they'll tell you, like, well, you can't be X, Y, and Z. You must be an athlete. No, Canadians are very fucking disrespectful. That's why they stab each other. That's a personal attack.
I feel like that's the UK niggas.
No,
they
that's
stab each other.
no, that's Canada. They stab.
Right.
They just now started popping off with the gun shit because they want to be like us.
Yeah.
But I promise you, like, no, Canadians are
They don't.
fucked up.
They got
they're
sundown
racist as
towns.
And it's
We
very
still got
Korean.
them sundown towns.
Shout out to Toronto though, I still fuck with y'all.
Hey,
Shout out to Young
love
Street.
Toronto.
I even got my dispensaries
Windsor.
there, everything. I be
I love
fucking with,
Toronto.
I fuck with Canada, but no, it's racist as fuck.
Damn, I ain't never.
And I know not to talk to many people, not to mingle. I know the Jamaican community and the Nigerian.
It's a lot of French up there too.
No, not in
A lot of
Toronto.
middle.
Those are in
Middle Eastern.
Montreal.
I was talking
Where
about
they speak
Canada.
French.
'Cause I'm like, ain't
Oh yeah, but you gotta
They
know
got
like
a
the areas.
I'll say.
Like my aunt lived in
Because
Montreal.
I remember some of the signs and shit when you go to certain areas, they be in French. You know,
Like Montreal, they speak French.
I'll say it's
And it's very traditional. Quebec and all that, they don't like outsiders. They're
There was.
y'all niggas gotta get outside.
There was.
They're
I've only
even
been
more
to Windsor
racist. In
and,
Quebec, they don't
Toronto.
like. If you come from Toronto and go to Quebec, they not gonna fuck with you because you don't speak their traditional French dialect and all that. Like, yeah, like they're very like people love where they from and they don't like outsiders.
If a nigga walk up to me and ask me if I hoop and I'm 6'4",
I would think that's
I ain't mad at him. That's pretty valid.
Because more likely I hoop.
Cause more likely I am.
I hoop at 5'11".
It's not.
Yeah, I'm moving at 5'11". It's just an observation.
So honestly, I'll just say this: someone with a master's degree, college educated, busted their ass to work in IT.
Okay.
Your height ain't got a goddamn thing to do with your success.
It don't.
It's
If
violating
you don't
as
hoop, I'm
fuck.
kind of disappointed.
It's violent. No, it's violating
if I'm going to
It's like
Korean
someone
person
telling you to shut up and
or a
dribble.
Japanese person, I'm gonna assume they eat rice.
It's like someone.
If I
That's not
if I run
it.
into Hispanic
That's
people,
someone
I
telling you to
believe-
shut up and
I know
dribble.
they eat tacos.
Okay.
I'm just saying that there's stereotypes that have certain.
I don't eat watermelon.
people
So
assume-
all tall niggas play basketball?
I'm not saying
No.
that. all of
Okay
them
then.
do,
So what the
But
fuck
I'm
are you
saying a lot of them do though.
No, they don't.
Oh, what do you mean?
Not niggas at the Y. We talking about
I'm
professional
I'm talking about niggas
This
that
man
play
has
ball. You don't have to be professional.
has
to
money.
play
No,
ball.
so that's what you're missing. A white man coming up to a tall motherfucker ain't asking you, do you play ball for a fucking hobby? This nigga got luxury vehicles, so they don't see him as a successful black man off the strength of his intellect. They think he's an athlete.
I get that.
Not no bum ass nigga that plays in a gym for fun. That no one cares about that. We're talking about
They want to know if you get
people that invalidate your success because your height, and so they think you're an athlete. That's wrong. That's fucking rude.
I get that, but they don't know you're successful until they talk to you and get to know you.
So fucking ask. Don't assume that the nigga is an athlete. That's disrespectful. That's dumb. That's the problem.
Shout out to the niggas at R66 that can hoop and build computers.
Shout out to the ones that don't hoop at all.
Shout out to the ones who play hockey.
Because tall niggas are actually a liability, but I'll talk about that in a minute.
Ooh, we're not gonna talk about how they are a liability.
Right. I'm like, yeah.
Cause
It's
some of
funny.
y'all niggas like
It's
y'all,
cute now, but y'all be stressing me the fuck out. Y'all got too many health issues.
yeah,
But
y'all need disabilities, bro. Cause when y'all get, it's some
not
tall
y'all
niggas.
need disability.
No, like it just look like it.
Disability?
Yeah, they need
Like
disabilities.
Like from the government?
No, because it look like it hurts when they walk, bro. Like, it's certain niggas that are so tall that.
Yeah, some of them it does hurt.
Like, when they get to that old age, it's like, I could tell it's
They legs be, they ankles
That's
and
what I'm
shit.
saying. I'm like, yeah, that tall should be cute until it's not.
Yeah, I be feeling.
My problem is I'm working healthcare, so I be seeing it all, and I be like, oh, we all fucked.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cute. If you don't maintain yourself, nah, it's not cute.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But it's wrong to assume that a tall black person is an athlete. I don't give a fuck. Especially when you see them successful or coming out of a luxury whatever, dressed to the nines.
So if he wasn't successful and he just saw him on the street and was like, "Oh, do you play ball?"
That's not the scenario. We can do the woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's not it.
Less racist.
It's fucking disrespectful to assume a tall black person plays a sport. That's stupid.
What if they just assume tall people play
So
the
then
sport?
I'll call every little white man a fucking leprechaun because I'll assume you're a little Irish bitch.
But I'm saying that's not enough to say.
No, it is.
Because they could be assuming
you're
just
dumb.
because they're tall.
You're fucking retarded
well.
if you assume tall black people are athletes.
You're saying Yao Ming?
You're retarded if you assume tall black people are only athletes.
But not just tall people in general. You're
tall black
racist.
successful people. You see a black man hop out of an EV and you think the only way he got his luxury and his money and he's in this high-rise building that you're in is because he plays a sport?
Or raps.
You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck how much you justify it. You're retarded.
Because ESTG,
it's wrong.
you play football.
I'm gonna put a retarded meter up.
Oh yeah, please do.
For Brooke. And
sorry.
she's already at like 5.
Oh, okay. No, my family be checking me on it. I'm sorry.
No, last episode you said it and I'm gonna leave it out.
But I did it like once and I told you to leave it out. I'm sorry. You're cognitively impaired.
There we go. That's the
if
term.
you judge people based on their height, especially black.
Stereotypes got truth to them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not tripping.
No, sorry, my brother tall.
I don't think it's right to assume for sure.
My brother tall.
But that shit like that don't push.
I feel like only people that are not in proximity to tall people would say some shit is valid like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, 90% of us that are around tall people, we know non-athletes, and it's dumb as fuck to assume someone with height is an athlete. It's just fucking stupid.
Whenever I see a tall chick, I be like, she do something. She play volleyball. She
and they
track
usually don't.
And
so it's fine that you have the same level of ignorance, but that doesn't make it better.
It doesn't mean that I be wrong though.
It does.
Because I run into women and I be like, oh, you play volleyball? Oh yeah, I play volleyball. Or I run track. I be right.
That hobby that she did, that's fine. But to assume someone's success is based off a sport based on their height is stupid.
It's wrong.
So
I will say
keep
that.
justifying it.
I'm not justifying
You're just
it,
as
but what I'm
problematic
saying
as the
is
rest.
that's not enough to push a button for me.
It's okay.
Because unless they flat out be like, oh, I just assumed that you were successful because you were an athlete.
He
Unless they
fucking did. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
this nigga only. What we did was get out of his fucking car in Audi. And the guy said, ooh, nice car. And his car next to it, because he got 2 parking spots in his apartment, is downtown in Toronto. The next spot had the electric vehicle. This man looked at him up and down, yes. Actually, no, it's all EV. Up and down and said, what sport do you play? You must be an athlete. And he said, no, the fuck, I'm not. He's a fucking Jamaican IT guy. It's like, no, niggas don't. But that happens more than
You're one of them.
That's not an isolated incident.
You're right.
I went to the store with him and we had the same experience. Motherfuckers come in Canada.
So
no. And in Canada, that's what they assume. A successful nigga must play a sport. They don't think you're. And then his job, when he won the money, so he was like top employee, top earner for the month. The photo they used for him was some bullshit off of Facebook versus the second
with the middle
runner.
fingers up.
Yeah, or a Thanos glove.
Oh yeah.
It was really fucking stupid. Versus his colleague. Anyway, I'll say all that to say, if you don't know black people in Canada, please drop your opinion. Ask niggas in Canada how they
I've only
treat
been
them.
in Canada a couple of times.
Yeah, but talk to niggas in
And
Canada.
I would say that I've been treated well by the locals there.
Talk to people that live there. Ask them their experience, not your one time being there. I'm sure people, if you're spending money, will treat you decent. But ask the people that live there.
I'm saying people show me love.
They don't care about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was there, people just gave me shit just from me being out of town.
Right.
I'm saying they're nice like
I
that.
said, ask the locals.
I mean,
So you want to hear my
Canadians are
racist
racist
experience
as fuck.
for white people?
tell me racism.
So what I got? The '78 Lincoln Continental. I pulled up to. Yeah, I love those.
Strike one.
I pulled up to AutoZone and the dude verbatim
Strike
said,
two.
Get in the zone.
verbatim said this to me. He said, "So did your family give you that car?" I said, "First off."
He said what?
He said, "Somebody in your family give you that car?" Because
It's an old car
it's,
though. So
first off, no, he was being racist.
Listen, let's let the Detroit nigga justify the racism.
I'm saying that
because he is the bigot.
I'm not justifying racism. I'm saying that there is. I'm saying there's reasonable doubt up until they actually say it.
Slavery was reasonable doubt.
They should have just stayed slaves the whole time.
We done. We cooked.
I agree with Kanye.
Alright, so basically, like, all right, I see where you coming from, cuz, but I don't, because it's like, for you to say that, did my family give me this, like, I couldn't afford the car. Not even that it's an old car. That's not the fact.
But you're saying that you don't think the thing might be it's an old car, maybe it got passed down because maybe people don't traditionally have a 78, whatever.
It's the fact that you
I'm
can
just saying,
conjure up the bullshit. Yes. Why assume? That's the problem.
Why assume the negative?
Why assume anything about what the fuck someone else is doing? And then you fix your fucking lips to ask.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
He could have easily been
fuck
like,
you and your assumption.
He could have been like, bro, you like old cars?
Nice car.
That's a nice car.
Done deal.
Yeah.
How'd you obtain it?
There you go.
Not let me jump in with what the fuck I think you're capable of. Fuck you and the value system that you
He said,
hear.
did your family pass you down that car? That makes him assume that he doesn't know that you're not capable of buying the car outright?
Yes.
How?
Because you're asking
You're basically
how
saying,
I got
it's
to
an
the
old
fucking
car.
Right. So I would say, what classic dealership did you get it from? I would have never thought niggas kept it in a family. You think you buy it in auction. You buy it from a classic lot.
There you go.
It's like people purchase their cars. So to assume it was, it's like, I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
That's not crazy to me.
I
To assume that somebody might have passed down an old car to somebody.
It's not, but it's let me tell you that. Not assume it. That's the problem.
He asked because he was curious. He thought that,
I see what you're.
And I see what she's saying.
because you don't probably run into a lot of young guys with old ass cars.
But
that are older than them. That's not a common
It's
thing.
how he addressed it though. He could have easily been like, yo, that's a nice old car. You fuck with nice cars. Kind of reel me in. Not, oh, was that a gift from you? Because I mean.
So he didn't have the perfect segue into asking about your car. He's racist now.
He's racist.
Yeah.
And on the way out, he was like, I know that nigga big for he stole it. I know he thought I stole it. I know he thought I stole it. Oh God, I know.
Like I said, with Brooke's situation, him outright saying that's wrong. I'm not saying
We live in the
trying to
Midwest.
cap
The fact
for
that you
racism
can even
people.
try to cape for these niggas is insane.
But I'm saying that every
We
situation
live in
is
the
a
fucking
racist.
Midwest where, yes it is.
No, it's not.
It's prejudice as fuck. There's an assumption, and the fact that you assume some shit about me is a problem. And now I gotta tell you where the fuck I am and who the fuck I am and what the fuck I come from. No, bitch, I bought it because I make my own money.
Say that.
Next
You gonna cheers to
subject.
that.
Cheers.
Cheers to I bought it. I make my own money. Hey, that part. Cuz already been sipping.
I ain't cheers to that nigga who came from White House.
Doctor.
I'm
sorry.
Doctor,
No, you're not.
Dr. Umara says she don't fuck with
No, I
me.
know his number. Dr. Umar. Shout out to Dr. Umar. You got his number on my phone.
Bro.
I met him in S40s.
Did you watch him and Ish's back and forth on like Joe Budden's podcast?
Oh, yeah, because he was asking
because he's
interracial.
but it's just biracial.
He's
So I'm like, why are you
Hispanic,
arguing with a biracial man? No,
He's Hispanic.
he's black and white.
He's black and white.
Oh, okay.
He looks very much so like a white woman.
I thought he was Puerto Rican.
He
or
looks
some
like a
shit.
white woman.
He does.
like a white woman.
He does. You can tell he looks like his mother.
He looks Puerto Rican for sure.
Yeah,
I think he looks like a white woman.
Puerto
That's
Ricans
why
are like that great.
No, Joe Budden is Puerto Rican looking.
Joe Budden, no, he got.
He was.
I would say.
I didn't
Corey
know Fab was
one of those.
Dominican for a long ass fucking time.
You got Jim Jones is Puerto Rican or Dominican, one of them.
Oh yeah.
They all
I
wanna be.
But I didn't know Fab was Dominican for a long ass time.
Nah, for sure.
I was like, I don't assume.
Yeah.
Oh, weak.
Can't assume. I don't know
Assume
what
the race.
headbutters are.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck. I just know he knocked the bitch's teeth out.
Mm.
Anyway, really don't
But
care
he had
what
the
is.
money to fix it.
No, actually she does. She's a celebrity stylist.
Exactly.
She has the money to
He was like, I got a bullet. What's your fucking name on it?
I'm weak. I thought you started talking to her dad. And you know, Fab has been pretty, he's been pretty scandal free for most of his career, so,
After busting.
you know.
I'd be quiet.
I'm not saying what he did was right, but I'm saying it's hard to, it's very hard to stay clean for 20, 30, 20 plus years. That's why I said, like, Will Smith spazzing out and smacking Chris Rock, like, I'm like, you're allowed to spaz out every 30 years or so, like, come on, man, people are human, you know what I mean? You allow some level of blow up or some bullshit. I think so. Except pedophilia and rape, you can't come back for that. Or shooting a girl, like that's fucked up. You can't come back for that. But if you got into a fight or something, or you beat up like an old person or something, because you were going through it, maybe we can talk. I don't know, 10, 15 years. Look, man, my limits are great.
We ain't got none.
Essay.
We know you ain't got none.
And pedophilia. Those are my limits. Murder and shit. That's all. That's determinable by the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be defending yourself, defending your loved one, defending your child. Somebody could have broken into your spot, whatever. That's justifiable murder in my eyes. Honestly, if it's you or me type of thing, you know what I'm saying? But the other shit I just named, you can't fucking come back from that. You know what I'm saying? People talking about how R. Kelly was like violent and shit while he was a kid.
Fuck R. Kelly. I don't give a shit.
But I'm like, it don't really matter at this point.
I don't give a fuck what happened to him.
Nah, me neither. Cause like, even if you was like, touch me,
don't care who touched you, what happened.
You didn't touch so many people after that you didn't destroy so many lives after that. It doesn't matter that happened to you because it's like, I'm saying don't matter, but it doesn't matter as much as the fact that you harmed so many people out after that. You know what I'm saying? That's just.
If he like dated one young bitch,
Bill Cosby too.
Okay. No, don't compare the two.
Why not? Bill Cosby's in the same boat to me.
Things in here now. Can we change the subject?
Bill Cosby's in the same boat as R. Kelly.
Absolutely not.
Well, how not?
Bill wasn't touching children.
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
But I mean, SA and Regret is still.
Bill's not the same.
Man, look.
I'm sorry. That's why one is free and the other's not.
I think how freaks he had COVID or some shit.
Nope. One is free.
He did time though.
One is.
Because he was guilty of where he put the blood.
Next subject.
What else is going on in the world? I'm looking at a couple of the topics.
Please.
Yeah. Now, they just released a bunch of the Grammy noms. Talk about people that got snubbed. Yeah.
I don't care about. I have a friend that I almost got into it with about
Grammys.
No, but like watching a movie or watching something that were just like it's rated X, Y, and Z, and I was like, why do you care about that? I don't care about what awards these things
gotcha.
Because a lot of shit, people are snubbed.
Yeah.
And I'm like 90% of what I like doesn't get an award.
Yeah.
And the shit that does get an award, I don't really.
It's still weird that Snoop Dogg's never won a Grammy. Neither is Nas. I don't think Nas is. Yeah.
Why does he need one?
He don't need it. I just think
award?
it. Whoa, Snoop Dogg?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Like,
I'm asking.
Doggy Style for sure. That's a whole like classic.
That's a whole vibe.
A Grammy for sure. A Grammy.
Period. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, you're asking because you really want to know.
Where would that fit in? Because what in that time took over?
So when did Doggy Style come out? Because what year was that?
Early 30, early
94, 95.
I think like 92.
Okay, so I see what you mean, bro. You're saying like what could top that back in that time?
What topped it back in the time?
The Chronic was better.
So who won a Grammy? I guess you needed
albums came out around that time?
Who won a Grammy that year instead of Snoop?
I see what you mean.
But that's why I'm like, I don't trust the critics because the critics don't like what I like. Their criteria isn't my criteria. I don't give a fuck if something won an award or not.
Dogg got some
and that's what I was trying to tell my friend though.
King disease.
That was like recent. It took this nigga like 30 years.
It took him a long time to get a Grammy, but yeah, he got one. He got one finally. He got a few, I think.
One Mic should have won a Grammy. That was a great record.
Yeah.
One Mic was a great record.
Doggy Style was 93.
93? Okay. What rap albums came out around that time that were better than
this rap?
Because like, who won a Grammy?
Yeah, who won a Grammy that year for Best Hip Hop?
So it's just like.
Or were we even nominating hip hop at the time?
Ooh, so okay. This is some classics came out, bro. Strictly for My Niggas, Pac came out in 93. Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers came out. Midnight Marauders, Tribe Called Quest came out.
Slow.
My bad. Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Clan, 93. Midnight Marauders, A Tribe Called Quest, 93. Strictly for My Niggas, Tupac, 93. Diggable Planets, Reaching, 93. Return of the Boom Bap, KRS One, 93. Onyx, Back the Fuck Up, 93. 93 till Infinity, Souls of Mischief came out.
Snooze.
What? How? The first three?
No, okay.
Not the first three. I'm just saying after that.
Okay. But I mean, 93 till Souls of Mischief came out.
But even after the ones you just named, I ain't gonna lie, Doggy Style is better than a lot of those albums.
Back then, I was fucking Warren G.
I ain't gonna lie. Enter the Wu-Tang, Midnight Marauders, and Strictly for My Niggas.
Yeah.
Those three albums.
Those are mine.
Strictly for My Niggas is better
than Doggy Style.
Strictly for My Niggas is better than Doggy Style.
Can you look up?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Strictly for My Niggas. Okay.
Let me see what songs are on that album. Strictly for My Niggas, because I feel like
LL Cool J dropped 14
shots
Shots to the Dome. That was kind of a real ass album.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. LL,
oh yeah, Cube dropped too. Cube Lethal Injection dropped. That shit is a banger. Run DMC, Down with the King. That shit dropped. That's a good album too. I fuck with Run DMC.
But who won?
Yeah, who won?
Alright.
So Strictly for My Niggas was like Tupac's first album, right? That was not a classic album.
No, that was the second album.
That was not a classic.
Tupacalypse was the first album. Let me see what's on it.
You
think that great album? Holler if you hear me. Not that great of a song. I'm sorry. This is my personal opinion.
Let me see Strictly.
I ain't gonna lie. I skipped a lot of these. Keep Your Head Up. Okay, that's a classic. I Get Around.
Very inspirational.
Bro, there's like two good. It's not a classic. Thank you, bro. We talked about this yesterday. Just because his name is Tupac doesn't mean it's classic, bro.
I Get Around on there.
Okay, one.
Keep Your Head Up, Papa's Home. I did like Holler If You Hear Me, not that much though. It was cool.
I'm hearing 2 out of 16.
Let's see. Peep Game is cool. Guess Who's Back with Scarface I like.
I'm hearing a lot of this cool.
No, it's got a special ed.
So it's not a classic. Would you?
But I'm saying the records that came off of this record are like classic records. 2 records. Okay.
Now look at Doggy Style.
Alright.
And then tell me how many of those you like on there.
Doggy Style.
What's name?
Compared to your 2
Just because you got the deluxe album.
Just because you got the deluxe?
Alright, so like, they got Gin and Juice.
Okay.
Lottie Dottie was cool. Murder Was the Case. Ain't No Fun, The Homies Can't Have None.
Keep going. I'm hearing a lot more than 2.
Bitches. I mean, that's 4. Jesus.
These are so many problems.
Who Am I? What's My Name? Snoop Dogg. Yeah, you're right.
Who Am I? What's My Name? So, yeah, I would say he got at least like 5 classic records off of this.
And incriminating something.
Murder Was the Case that they gave.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Hey, Rhythm and Gangster was a nice album too. By Snoop. Rhythm and Gangster.
Or do you want to for it?
Yeah, I got you.
They had Drop It Like It's Hot on Rhythm and Gangster.
Okay, slow down. Drop It Like It's Hot.
Midnight Marauders is probably the better album.
That was a good album. That Rhythm and Gangster?
Yeah.
But Drop It Like It's Hot.
Oh, that shit had Beautiful on there, right? That was the one that Pharrell was all over.
Beautiful was such like a... I can't wait for the sun to be out.
Beautiful wasn't on this album though.
Alright, who won the Grammy?
There's something about you.
Rap Grammy.
I think Beautiful was on Blue Carpentry.
93.
That's a long
It wasn't on that either.
What is all of that?
It's a lot of songs.
I used to be in love with him. Like, my mother used to tell me, like, don't you ever bring this nigga home.
Oh, me. Snoop about to drop another album.
I dated someone that looked like him.
That
When I
look
was
like
like
Snoop?
12 or 13.
Snoop or really?
Yeah, I was a baby. I swear to God, he looked just like him. I'm not gonna call him out.
Yeah, we will not say your name. We probably.
As far as I'm concerned.
That's the thing. Rap wasn't getting much love back up there too.
He died.
So look, in the 1993, they only had 2 Grammys for Best Rap Solo Performance and Best Rap Performance by Duo or Group. And guess who won Best Rap Solo Performance in '93? Sir Mix-a-Lot for Baby Got Back.
I know. Niggas just don't give a fuck.
Best Rap Performance, Arrested
That appealed to them.
Arrested Development for Tennessee. I don't even know
But that
what it is.
appealed to
Shabba
them.
Ranks won Best Reggae Album.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
As he should.
Chaka Khan won Best R&B Vocal Performance.
Beautiful was on Pay the Cost.
R&B Performance by Duo Group was Boyz II Men, End of the Road. They won that. That's a classic record. Babyface won Best
This
Rhythm and Blues.
was
Mine was
Babyface won what?
2002.
Babyface won Best Rhythm and Blues song
Here.
for
Soon as
End
I
of
Go.
the Road because they helped write it essentially.
For what?
End of the Road for my Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men won the vocal. They won Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group, and then Babyface won for writing it essentially.
He wrote End of the Road?
Him and Daryl Simmons, they were songwriters on it.
Damn. Babyface pen is crazy.
Oh.
Nah, it is, man. He's one of the best for sure. So they didn't even have that many
Voice,
awards for rap back
everything about
then.
Babyface is A1 top tier.
He gotta change his name.
I love
He ain't got a
him.
baby face no more.
Yeah.
He does have an elder baby.
He has that older
He got an old
face.
nigga face. Can we call him old nigga face?
Whoa, we can call
Old
him young
nigga
old
face
face.
is crazy.
Young old face
old
is wild.
face.
Grandpa baby face.
Grandpa baby face.
Grandpa face of babies.
Pop pop. Some of those pop pop baby.
Holy.
Pop pop.
So Quincy Jones has passed away too.
R.I.P.
He was at-
But
I knew you ought to do it. Let's talk about the other shit, Quincy. Let's talk about the man.
Quincy's gone. Next subject.
Skip.
Did y'all hear the rumors that
Rest.
Michael Jordan put hands on Tupac because he got disrespectful with Quincy's daughter? Y'all ever hear that rumor?
I do not believe
No.
it, but I heard the rumor.
Yeah.
Say allegedly.
They said one of Tupac's, I think somebody like one of them interviews that was around him or some shit like that was saying like, yeah, this nigga MJ had hands. And it's funny, I believe that because like how they talk
he
about
was not friendly.
they talk about how Prince was hooping on niggas.
I've heard MJ was
I
not
believe
friendly.
that shit. Nah, I believe it because you gotta think MJ was the most popular nigga in the world. Like you know how many people
No,
love
he's a
him?
fucking asshole. That's what I think.
Nah, you're allowed to be an asshole when everybody wants something from you all the fucking time.
Michael Jordan? No, we talking about Michael Jackson.
Both of them are assholes.
Are we talking about Jordan? Oh yeah, no, he's an asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's not talking about Michael
Oh, he's talking about Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
I was talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh,
It's on
I
there.
thought you were talking about
Michael Jackson
Oh,
beat
Michael
up
Jackson.
Tupac. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
I don't believe that shit
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
all
Are you
good.
kidding? It's so frail. I'm sure he got some animosity in
He
there.
probably swung him. I think,
No,
you know, he
I don't
could.
see it.
You think MJ can put hands on Tupac?
I'll beat your ass. Don't make me uppercut you.
That nigga,
Right
you
now.
see the way the nigga kick? He probably kicked that nigga in the
Mr.
face.
Shakur, you should calm down.
You should.
But Michael had the moments where I was like, oh, nigga.
Yes.
Oh,
He's a black.
Tuck that nigga back in. Because he
Yeah.
was like, oh, I
He
see
was
you
a
getting
hood.
aggressive.
Now I watched like Mike Tyson talk about him. He's like, man, Michael, y'all don't even be hearing Michael Jackson's real voice. Like that's not even
Yeah,
how he
I saw
talk
that.
for real. That nigga got a deep ass voice.
I'll beat your fucking ass, man.
I love the little
Oh,
music.
man.
No. Like, he was such a liar. They were
The one you
talking
keep
about the
posting,
plastic surgery. No.
the one you keep posting about when you're
They're just
They're liars.
It's just ignorant. They're looking for things to talk about.
the Michael Jackson memes are
Yeah.
classic. The one you keep posting about when your blunt gets passed around in a rotation and you
Oh, I
come
just
back.
posted it.
I know, but I've seen you post it a couple times. That's one
All
of my
the
favorite
time.
ones. Cause it's real shit.
I'll be like,
When you're ready to get back, when you're ready to get back your
3 minutes
blunt.
later.
Yeah, didn't pass it to you.
Give me that shit, please. And Tony was looking real surprised. Anyway,
Shout out to
Next
shout out to the
subject.
kids.
Did Michael Jackson do it?
next subject.
We're gonna skip that because I feel like he didn't.
I feel like he didn't either.
Period. Next subject.
Macaulay Culkin said he didn't. I believe.
I mean, all the kids did after they got their money.
I'm weak.
They all came out and said it.
But their parents told them to lie. That's fucked up. And that's why you gotta not fuck with people because you can't be too accessible. Like him having a Neverland Ranch. Because in my mind, I'm always thinking like, there's no way my parents would hear a rumor about somebody touching kids and be like, oh, you can still go over there. You know what I mean? Like,
I still have questions about why the parents allowed them to stay over there, but I'm gonna.
Because they wanted money.
I don't give a fuck.
They wanted money. They were willing to risk their
But I come from a household like that, so I know my mother instilled that in us. Because she's like, men don't babysit children. I don't give a fuck. So, and she's right. Niggas do not play with kids for fun like that. So, be cautious of
That's crazy, because niggas definitely do play with their kids.
No, not their kids. That's not what I said.
Other kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
If their fathers.
Like I said.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feel how you need to feel. I don't care. Like, we come from trauma, so it's like, no, niggas don't play with kids. They really don't. And I've even watched an interview of a guy saying how he reels a woman in by her being a damsel in distress. And he can,
being good with her kids.
And he gets close access to her children, and that's...
I'm
gonna talk, niggas really don't... and that's fine. And I know male teachers.
Yeah,
I know men that love kids, because our children are the future.
Exactly.
But there's a way about niggas that just want to be around kids, and there's certain things that...
I'm not saying that there are people out here that are sick. No, I'm not defending that. I'm not saying that there's not people out here that are sick, but
he has opposition.
When I see the people out here that are playing with kids, it's usually the dads that are playing with kids. It's usually the men that are giving kids that play, that actual physical play more so than women. You know what I mean? So to me, that's why I'm like, that's not
the nurturing. You fucking better be running them outside. We don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That they're you saying I feel like that's in opposition to your statement of saying, oh, kids don't like men don't like to babysit kids, when they are the ones who are generally the more fun parent or the more physical.
No, they're playing with them in a moment. They're not watching them. And the fact that a father would call,
you gotta simultaneously watch for the safety while you're playing with them.
No, it's different. Anyway, like I said, there's this certain breed of man that some people don't watch kids for fun. They do it for a reason. Anyway.
I know there's sickles. I can
ask a victim. Yeah. Anyway.
When I remember I worked with kids, I had to watch this video because I was working at the Y, and this dude, they made me watch this video about how this dude basically got close to kids and was able to manipulate them and do.
I worked at a child abuse clinic.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids came in and said, my uncle told me X, Y, and Z, and now we gotta tell the police.
Type shit, yeah.
I mean, there's even a senator in Chicago who's
my sister wouldn't let me change no diapers or nothing. Yeah. And I was like, that's
do you know why?
Because she didn't want nobody to think that I was doing something.
That's because shit happens. And men don't do these things. Because some of them that do only do it. A lot of people pick their job for a reason. Okay? So whether you fall into that category or not, congratulations to you. But there's an overwhelming majority that do it for malicious intent. So we're hypersensitive.
So you're saying that the majority of men that try to work with children are trying to work with children because they're trying to take advantage of them?
Nope. I say a lot of men that do take advantage of children, and they know that they do. I didn't say the majority.
What about women? Do you think
they do it too?
They take advantage of
But
children?
I'm not doing coulda, woulda, shouldas, and I'm not doing that.
But I'm just saying. Do you think
I'm saying
with them being trusted and having
there's two different roles and dynamics. It happens.
No, but I'm saying, do you think it happens at the same rate?
But for people that don't, no, not at all. Okay. But for people that don't give birth and nurture life naturally, yeah, they take advantage of it. Or, like I said, I'll try and find the videos, but I watched several interviews of people that do it for a living. And they find damsels in distress or women that need help, and they mold and manipulate their kids for a reason. And there are some teachers, there are some medical providers, there are people that work in their jobs for a fucking reason. And it's for their gratification.
How do you think we can vet people for
You
that?
can't always think of, you can't police how people think. So it's not about that vetting. It's just when it's addressed or when it happens, you fucking deal with it. And that's it. You handle it. Don't excuse it. Don't give it rational, whatever the fucks. Whether it's annihilating the person or not. Like recently, did you hear about the guy, the inmate who touched a little girl? He was a YT man.
A white tea man?
Yeah, on YouTube and on TikTok we have to say YT because otherwise they'll flag you.
Oh,
Yeah.
white
So,
tea.
Correct. Just like instead of pedophile, you had to put pedo.
Pedo, yeah. Or P3DO, yeah.
Can I put Peter bread?
I mean, you can start.
Okay, whatever.
I like Peter bread.
So, but it was a guy who went in jail and the inmates handled him. I mean, he's gone.
I like
And the guard said, yeah, we knew it would happen. Off a child.
Ooh. You know,
Make an excuse for it.
like I said, when it comes to pedophiles and it comes to SAers and rapists and shit like that, definitely pedophiles are on my list of things that can burn in hell. I just always think that, taking advantage of a child is one of the most disturbing and evil things you can do. You know what I mean? From a sexual standpoint. It still baffles me how people can be attracted to or want to be sexual with children, essentially. Because even when I was listening to like some of the new shit that came out, even with Diddy, they're talking about that he was fucking with people that was 10 or 9 years old at the youngest. And to my mind, I'm just like, I remember being that age and not having any type of real sexual thought or desire.
9 or 10.
And
Which is why you need to understand that model scouts and talent scouts find children in that vulnerable state to manipulate and abuse. People do their job for a reason.
Now, I believe
Like
you
a
did put
teacher
into
or
it.
a coach. I think a coach just got arrested for sucking a kid's dick. And it's like, yep, at an age that you wouldn't even think of that shit. That's why they prey upon you.
it sucks
So it's
because
not for you to rationalize because you're
A coach
not
was sucking the
that
kid's
type
dick?
of person.
A female coach?
No, it was a man.
It was a man coach
Sucking a male.
Not to say it would have been cool if it was a female.
Nah, that's, I feel
back
like
then,
we had this conversation I feel like before too about
Yesterday.
like how when it comes to like older women messing with younger men.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
You know what I mean? And
Or-
how there's a different stigma.
Damn it!
It was
It was the other day. That one episode.
That one
That
episode
one
that made her
time.
come out at some
So
time.
we'll
But yeah, there's definitely a different level of what's acceptable. What's acceptable, negative wise when it comes to like harassment or sexual encounters.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want men to be able to get to a space where, because we're just now getting to a space where we're like saying like, oh, we were molested or we were assaulted by these older women that were trying to mess with us while we were underage.
I think y'all are just not getting to a space where you share with each other.
Well, yeah, where we can even say it out
Like
loud.
I said,
We've
no.
been sharing each other.
That's what but I feel like I said, men are not to you what they are to us. The niggas been telling us this shit. That's why we know that.
Yeah.
It's not new.
But the way niggas was selling it, they weren't really telling it like, oh,
Right,
this shit
and
is
the
affecting
women are
me.
the ones that are like, honey, you are hurt.
Exactly.
And that's abuse.
But we were looking at it like, yo, I got some hands.
Yeah, that's some cool shit.
Such and such, that shit was
And
fire.
we're usually, because we like older men typically, we're like, what old bitch took advantage of you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not new. I guess it's new that niggas are sharing it with each other. Just
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, this is
with women, yeah, y'all been crying.
Even with the red pill shit, which a lot of that shit, I get some of the logistics of it, but I don't agree with a lot of the logistics, the terminology of it, and the message of it.
No.
But a lot of people are relating to it because they like a lot of men share similar stories or experiences, right?
A lot of men's
like
mothers were never chose, so they think all women are hoes. So yeah, they have that red pill dialect.
Ouch.
Or whatever the fuck.
Damn.
So I mean, it's a reality. You see the first woman in your life is your mother, and you see that shit. So you think it applies to all women. My mother has always been married. That shit don't apply to me or the women in my life. Yeah. The only women that aren't married in my life now that my mother's friends are, they're widows. Mm. And it's just like, okay.
And I think there's definitely a disconnect when it comes to
100%.
How essentially you raise people to be a part of some level of mindset, because like you said, we see a lot of I've seen a lot of baby mama, baby daddy drama just growing up, just period. In my mind, I'm always like, damn, how are these people able to have a child together, but they hate each other so much?
Because they wanted to bust a nut. That's why I say bust a nut is so fucking stupid. Because it comes with a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Don't let a moment mess up a lifetime.
Okay, temporary.
If you know the bus and not hit her in the forehead with it.
Anyway.
Sorry.
It's the safest place.
But no, it's like a reality. I got into it with a guy for a long time about this shit, and then he came back and apologized, and I'm like, yeah. You argue with me about statistics and this and that, and I'm like, I come from the life your mother never taught you. So who the fuck are you talking to?
And then he sat there for 15 minutes.
All of your siblings got different daddies. I mean, but that's not my problem. You want to tear me down as a woman and tell me I don't understand and my sex market value is out. I'm like, no, you're not a quality nigga. Yeah. You ain't shit. I'm true to this, not new to this. You want something that I come from. I'm like,
your mom couldn't even keep
but I'm like, you talk about marriage and shit. Your mother ain't married, ain't never been. My mother has always been married and has always taught me partnership and leadership and what a man should do. And I don't see that in you. But you have this grandiose sense of self that teaches you that you're better than what the fuck you present. No, you're not.
I just picture him in the car listening to Raw.
Oh well.
And rolled down the window.
I told niggas before. I wouldn't trust you to raise my sons. Like you so fucking.
You can't even change the tire.
Like
what you said?
No, it ain't even about that. It's just like your sense of masculinity is so misdirected and fucked. It's unproductive. So I don't trust you.
We said it yesterday.
And you don't even come from the shit you preach.
What is productive masculinity?
Getting shit done for the better of your household, not the better of your ego.
Ooh.
That's what productive.
The difference between getting things
actually protecting your home, like a nigga that says, "I protect my home," but he cheats and fucks raw.
Ooh,
that means you can bring an STD back to your house. So you are not a provider and a protector. Hey. You're a nigga that wants.
He don't have a home.
Hey, look,
that's an ego issue, not.
I saw this clip earlier, right?
Yeah.
Of that podcast, Tonight's Conversation. This dude got up there and was like, me and my baby mama, we broke up, and I started dating somebody else. How long should it be before I bring her to the crib? Or he said he brought her to the crib, right? Mm-hmm. And there was some tension, there was some issue, and he's like, well, how should I proceed about this, right? No, this was the nigga talking to Steve Harvey, actually, now I think about it. But he basically told him, like, bro, is you stupid? And in his mind, because he's a dumb, he was young, he's like in his early 20s or mid 20s. He think because he paying all the bills that he can do what he want to do, and to some extent he can, but he don't understand the sacrifice that comes with you're gonna fuck up your relationship with your baby's mom. You're gonna fuck up your peace at home because you trying to bust a nut and you think because you pay the bills and she don't that you can do that. And I get where the disconnect was because he really thought he wasn't wrong. He's like, we try to move on from each other and we said we ain't fucking with each other and we not dating and blah blah blah. Why is it an issue if I bring a chick around? Because she lives there. Because you chose to still have her underneath your roof, and there's still residual feelings there regardless, because y'all have a child together. There's always going to be some level of feelings there. Y'all literally are family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're jeopardizing your potential peace, bringing this broad back to your chick to your house to get a nut, when really you should be trying to make sure she's straight and she get her own spot before you even pursue getting another nut with another woman.
That's what I'm saying. People just be wanting to bust a nut, and it's really fucking stupid. You're ruining lives just to bust a nut.
Yeah, like, why bring her home when you got that car right there?
Or we can get a hotel room. You know what I mean? Like, I think the element of bringing it back and it's in her face, and she got to go do something with herself while you trying to get laid in the crib while the baby is there. That's a lot to deal with. You know what I mean? That's a lot to fucking process. You know what I mean? And I think that once you make that decision to have your baby mama there, even though you're not, because I done heard this shit a lot of times. Like, I run into a chick and she be like, oh, me and my husband, we divorced, but we still living together. Or me and my boyfriend, we still living together, but we broken up and he sleep in this room or whatever. It's like, no, y'all still probably gonna be fucking at some point because y'all there.
We don't have to.
And it's feelings and it's convenience. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes mentally we get so repulsed, the dick doesn't matter. Because there's other dick.
I get that, but I didn't heard so many times like, well, I was lonely, or I just was horny this time, or it was there and it's available, or you know what I mean? Like, those things, those are natural human conditions that happen.
I guess that's someone that breeds with someone and you're trapped, but for the rest of us, you can be fucked
a little
up.
different.
That's not it. That's not it.
Well, hey, real quick, I'm about to go grab some weed and roll up some more. We'll be right back. We ain't going nowhere though.
Yeah, so.
Hold on.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
Hey. I thought it was a fucking game. Same nigga recording all the songs for WWE. Go. You better, nigga. You better get ready, nigga. Break deal. You know who you're talking to. Oh, well, of course. I'm recording as we speak. The camera seeing you sit down. Hey, y'all, look, we chill.
We chilling right now. Working in sweats. I'm in my, I took the vest off. Just
Oh,
waiting.
a heater.
I know, right?
I
Look at that. I was like, we chilling, right? I'm about to get super high. I need the least amount of clothing on.
I'm sorry?
Chyna only get high.
Okay, that's crazy.
I'm gonna start sweating and shit. So I need to
Chyna?
just-
Yeah, Joan, you are. United Wonder of the World.
What happened?
I was just saying she used to be buff as hell.
Yeah, ugly as fuck. Niggas was in there.
Man, what?
She was doing porn. Why?
Alright.
She was in Playboy too.
Why?
Because people want to see that.
You like to see men, women that look like men.
Yeah. That is a thing. You know, it's crazy because like I know I got homies that
We'll hit it up.
they go after studs. They see it as a challenge in their mind to like revert back to being feminine. You know what I mean? With their dick. That's like a challenge in their mind.
Or they just like this.
Or they like feminine, or they like masculine looking women. It could be that, but you know what I mean? It could be both. I don't know.
I think it's more both. They like digging each other.
Niggas like a challenge, like, man, she really, cause the thing they'll be like, oh, she really got pussy under there. I mean, she really a woman if you think about it. I'm like, but she dressed like a guy. Like, that's not a turn off to you. That's not enough to make you be like, I'm cool.
No, but seriously.
Yeah.
Say you want to do
That's why I would never.
We over here comparing dunk collections and shit. It's just the woman you trying to fucking fuck.
That'd be a little weird.
I know someone like that.
She got a polo on and a collared shirt.
You?
Oh no.
The leprechaun.
This was me.
No?
Me you gonna fight. Feel this. I didn't feel this.
Oh,
What?
I'm about to shit on your homeboy.
Oh, Zero this?
Yeah,
So what's
you know I
the-
ain't good at roll.
Oh yeah, well he is a pass.
I'm
He
like,
wrote boys.
before I
Yeah.
do all that,
He wrote boys, he is a pass.
Yeah.
about to shit on your homie.
Oh no,
it's
he's a pass.
together, ain't it?
Thank you, gentlemen, for doing your shot first.
You
You
feel
know
me?
what I mean?
We gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And when y'all, cause remember they asked me in the beginning what I was doing more than I let on.
Well, next time don't
This
do
is
it.
repeat that. You
What?
never let them know your prior.
The next time he ain't gonna do that.
No, this is the topic. That's the job.
I'm more hurt that Brooks said I wrote this.
And I'm sliding.
Well, I said it must have been a leprechaun. I didn't touch it.
This is a
You
bro.
want to do?
I didn't
I'm sliding through. Hey, so who in between Leprechaun and Chucky? 1v1.
Leprechaun and Chucky, 1v1? Leprechaun because
Cause he's more magical.
Yeah.
But Chucky's magical too. He's magic as fuck. He's
Is he
he's
though?
voodoo. He's
Or he-
black magic.
but he has to voodoo you like how would
He's voodoo black magic. Leprechaun is Irish magic. That's a whole different culture, man. I don't even
Well,
know what
voodoo
their
magic, I
rules
gotta
are.
sit you down and do shit.
But
Irish
that's
magic-
soul transference is powerful though. I'm sure it's
But I
I
have
don't
to
think
beat you down.
Chucky would. All he does is stab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's effective.
Leprechaun be busting
You think
people's eyes
a
out.
leprechaun is stab proof?
no, but
No, but he's not
you
gonna
don't-
let you get close enough to.
Yeah.
I think, but he got to be close enough
He
to
can
hurt,
stand far enough
hurt
to make your
Chucky.
eyeballs pop out of your head. Have you watched all the leprechauns?
No, I haven't watched all of it.
Okay, goodbye.
I watched In the Hood. That was
You don't
pretty-
even know what leprechaun is
That's a
capable
fucking
of
classic.
if you fucking niggas
They
up.
went to space afterwards.
Mr. P pushing positivity.
We don't have to do this.
Bro, Postmaster P is a legend in these rapping streets.
Good thing those streets weren't aware.
Bro, he was posting positivity.
Posted positivity.
He said it in his name.
You know what I mean? He stood for something.
He stood for
He didn't
something,
fall
bro.
for anything. You know what I mean?
And then the Magic Life got song.
Yeah,
So
people got greedy, man.
They got greedy.
You see a pot full of gold, you're gonna want some. I think it's just like, hey, you don't see a leprechaun protecting it. You just like, oh, this is a pot full of gold. I'm just about this finders keepers. You know what I mean? Because when you just gonna find a pot full of gold, you don't know. You probably most people don't see that in their lifetime.
regular fat ass shit. These niggas don't get off the fucking
Leprechaun and Chucky talk.
I think, but to me, Chucky got more bodies under his belt. I think he's a more effective killer. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course.
And then like with the show Chucky
What?
shit.
For someone that
this
hasn't watched all of the Leprechaun,
This nigga Chucky is making an army and shit. So to me, he upped his soul transference power to a level where I don't think this nigga can really be killed permanently. So if you can't kill him permanently, then it's just about the stabby stabs. And we talk about stabby stabs. Chucky got more stabby
I haven't
stabs.
watched all the Leprechaun.
You ain't look, man. You underestimating Chucky because you're shorter.
I'm not.
Okay.
You haven't watched all the Leprechaun movies.
I seen him in the hood. Okay, that's the most
That's
dangerous
it.
environment.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So he was.
Why is this happening? I'm done.
He said I
Sip
seen
your
him in the
fucking
hood.
juice.
It happened in the most dangerous environment.
I mean,
Listen,
That's a real nigga comment.
it's not.
once you survive the hood, you can survive it all. That's why he went to space afterwards, because there was nothing left for him on Earth. He's like, I made it through the hood.
That's not
What
how
the,
that happens.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what
But
else?
watch
what's
1,
next
2,
for
3,
me?
4.
Look,
You got the 5.
what's the point of him going to space if there was nothing left? There was nothing left on him here on Earth for him, because he already conquered everything.
You really think that's how that works?
I mean,
You didn't watch it. Anyway.
it doesn't matter. He went to
does
space. Why did he go to
100%
space then?
Why don't you want to
That's just how the fuck they wrote the next fucking
He had to want to go to space, bro,
false.
in order for him to get
Please
to space.
watch it before
If you
you
want-
do all this
he-
ignorant.
You telling me, oh, he's so powerful that he can beat Chucky, but he can't control if you go to space or not? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Right, yeah, do that. Do
I'm
your
about to spark
trap
that. The trap tour.
Yeah,
Get it together,
Not
then.
playing.
You got one job.
Yeah, we're hold on. You're pacifiers.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Your pacifier is coming.
Hold on.
Hold on, wait.
Shut him up. You can skip me.
Michael Myers
I'll go next. I'll go after.
or Jason, who's winning? Cause they shredded Michael Myers. Finally. Look at you, man.
Try to hit him the blunt real quick. Give and go. Run, nigga, run.
I missed.
Oh, what was your question again? You
You
said
know what's gonna stop me? Your
It
mistake.
is.
He said I'm back.
Michael Myers versus Jason, who's winning the 1v1? Stabby stab-a-thon.
Do they have them?
Jason might take it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cause he can survive water.
Not even that.
I don't think Michael Myers can swim. We never seen
Michael,
it.
yeah. Michael never drowned.
We
I didn't know he.
There was a time
He learned how to
Freddy,
drive,
Freddy
too,
put
man.
him in water. Jason, no, he is. Michael is very afraid.
Jason beat the water. He came
No,
up out the
actually
water.
was-
Freddie had.
Was it Jason?
Yeah, Jason had
Yeah,
the
that
water.
was Freddy
fear.
versus Jason.
He
Not Michael.
But Jason won that fight because he overcame his.
Yeah, but Michael put him underneath like a shower and was taunting him as a child. It was kind of funny. It was really weird.
You put who under the what?
So there's a part in that movie, Freddy vs. Jason, where he's taunting Jason as a kid because I think Jason drowned.
Yeah.
And so he's like, water is
He had a
running,
big ass head.
and
Yeah.
Jason is sitting there like in a fetal position, and Michael's.
But I'm saying he overcame that. I remember that. He overcame that.
Right, eventually.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's not Michael. You know, I'm about to turn my mic off. Y'all can have it.
I'm about to turn my mic.
I'm about to
And Jason went to space too, and he did it better than the
go back to
Leprechaun.
work.
What is?
You said,
You know what I'm saying?
She said I'm
Who
tired.
had a better space journey, the Leprechaun or Jason? Jason X, that nigga got an upgrade. He had a better mask and everything. He didn't get Leprechaun didn't get no upgrade, I'm sure.
Nah, not at all.
But did you hear that?
What?
I'm sure. Which means
They ain't seen the
I
other
don't know. The
But I'm
actual
so sure of not knowing.
opposite of sure. Which means I have no motherfucking business speaking on it.
Look, man,
But
I got the confidence enough
You hear
to
that?
know that his upgrade was if he didn't get no upgrade, and if he did, it wasn't sweeter than Jason's. I know that for a fact. Because one, he's still short, so he lost off of that alone.
He still low.
He wasn't gonna win off of that alone. You know what I'm I'm saying? You gotta blow this nigga Jason to smithereens, and then that still ain't enough. Michael Myers, they put him in the fucking blender. That's the only reason they finally, you know what I'm saying? I guess one.
Did they just release a new Jason movie? I mean, Michael movie? I think he's
A
out.
couple years ago, yeah, he done.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
finally.
he's back at it.
He's at it.
He never stopped,
Oh, look at you.
No, they got rid of
him. Blood.
but it's not even a blunt.
Oh, he's in the joint. You see how he fucking controlled running his motherfucker?
Yeah, I can see it. Let's try to fix it.
Let's fix it. We won't try.
We ain't gonna try to fix
It ain't even fucked up, bro.
There it
It's
is.
fine. It's fine. If it was so fucked up,
No,
it wouldn't have been fixable.
it. Not choke.
She wish it definitely, yo.
I did.
Be the one closest to you.
It be the ones closest to you, right next to you sometimes.
Well,
But that's what happened with Judas. We saw him put his hand in the bowl.
I'm up there with Judas.
He was up there in the bowl like this.
The Book of Clarence. Have you seen that?
I do want to watch
Y'all
it.
gotta watch the Book of Clarence.
Is it good?
Have you seen the Book of Clarence?
It's good.
Shit is
Okay.
fucking funny. It's
dope?
hilarious.
Okay. I
Yeah.
know the soundtrack I heard was lit too.
Have you ever seen Our Friend Martin?
Yes.
He's never seen that. Isn't that like a classic Black History Month movie?
Our friend Martin.
Yeah.
You can get your black card removed for that movie?
Nah.
Yeah, low key.
I don't think it's
Was
a black. I don't
It
think it's
means
a black
you had no
movie.
leadership in your life.
What?
Making you
I seen Brooklyn. I seen Brooklyn.
Why would you say that?
Making you learn your history.
Oh, weird.
No, I had no
Finish the
leadership.
statement. Not just you had no leadership, just you had no one making you learn your history.
But he hasn't seen Crooklyn. That's worse.
Nah.
No, that's plausible.
Oh, I have seen Our Friend Martin. We watched it in school.
Oh, period.
Okay.
So you had leadership in your life that made you learn your history.
I'm not even talking about a real movie. I ain't even talking about that.
That's a real movie.
Yeah, but
You had to literally Google it.
it's anime though, low-key. Or cartoon.
Animated is not making that real.
Yeah, you right. Are we talking about Martin? I'm smoking weed. If I'm smoking weed, I want to talk about Malcolm, not Martin.
Man, look, they started
Do real
sharing,
good.
they shared views by the time they both died. They were on the same page.
You do?
Turn your mic off.
Hey, I remember that they had that Netflix series on, man. It's so crazy to me how the dude who killed him just walked up in there with a shotgun and just shot him.
Who, Malcolm or Martin?
Yeah, Malcolm.
Yeah.
It was and you know, it's always a message when they get somebody of the
They say it was
same
random.
of the same race to like
That's what they
kill
say.
somebody of the prominence, because they did the same thing with with Fred Hampton, right? They had somebody black assassinate him.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they send a message in order to like
That's what they say.
put dissension in the black community by sending the assassin to be black, essentially, right?
Oh wait, who is this spelled?
Did you give us
Yeah, maybe it come to me. I don't know.
you skipped yourself, right?
Yeah, you
Oh
right.
yeah, you hit it, then him.
Yeah, that's not like me.
So it goes back to him.
I'm tripping. My
I
bad.
just need to shut him up. Did you want it? Did you want it?
No, he can keep it. We got another one.
We weren't gonna stop. I'm gonna take it.
We got one right here. We gonna let you get that one. Take the pacifiers while work.
But yeah, the whole Willie Winter shit,
Uh,
they still implementing it today.
Anyway.
People will start bringing lynchings back. Mark my words, next year.
Oh, it already happened, North Carolina.
Yep.
It ain't no fucking next year. It just
I mean,
happened.
it's going to be more publicized. Because I've been.
It just happened and they called it a suicide.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Pass me the Vader.
Oh, blurt those things out, please.
I will for sure.
Put Ooh aside.
A self-analyzing.
Self-unalignment. But yeah, I think that
Gotta get the mic back.
when it comes to racial tension in the country, I feel like it's there, but people don't want to acknowledge it. because we're finding a lot of division when it comes to men and women in general, and people be thinking like, because I know a lot of times with black women they feel like, oh, black men shit on them a lot, and I'm not saying that that's not true to some extent, but we're not in the cultures to hear how other men and women complain about them. They're, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say? Can you repeat that statement?
I was saying.
Because it's funny how y'all compare us to other cultures, women, but.
I'm saying we're not involved in enough other cultures to know how they.
So why do you compare us to them, but get mad that we, who actually immerse ourselves in other people's cultures, ask you to pick up those positive traits that they have, instead of us stepping outside of our race to fuck with them?
I love our black women.
No, you don't. Anyway.
You know what's crazy? A lot of black men that especially a lot of black men that were single mother raised don't have a good relationship with their mother emotionally, and that a lot of times that when you don't wanna date them, because like you were saying earlier, your mom is the first sense of what type of woman's love you would know and accept in the world and stuff like that. So if that's not configured in a proper manner, it might deter you from looking for somebody that resembles your mother.
But somehow we're supposed to dismiss our fathers who didn't show us proper love.
Well, it's like you can't mark somebody who's not there. You can only mark who's there and present.
Right, but what you're not comprehending is that the double standard is hilarious, because in that same breath, somehow women are held accountable for the men that they choose poorly because they didn't have a father to show them better. But you go to the same. It's a human situation.
You don't think we hear enough about us making those type of decisions?
No.
Okay. But I definitely think that people, when they're traumatized by their upbringing, they try to subconsciously run away from things that remind them of that. And like you said, it's not fair to put that judgment on the woman because she's the only one there. But it's hard to put anything on the person that's not there because you have nothing to grade.
It's hard to do a lot of shit in life. But somehow you learn how to figure that out.
Yeah.
So figure that part out too. Quit fucking up other people's lives for your gratification. That's just all I encourage people to do. Because we're not responsible for your bullshit. That's up to you. I don't give a fuck what your mama did to you or didn't do. Handle that shit.
Don't touch me with your broke ass.
Period. Don't spread that shit. That disease over
that shit
here.
hit me.
Ducking that shit. The fuck?
Don't shake my hand, nigga. You owe me a coat.
Real shit. True story.
The fuck? Like I use that James Franco meme a lot from the interview where he's like touching me with your broke ass.
Which is he's so poor.
Or the Blue Ivy one where she's at the top of the balcony. And she's like, with your broke ass.
Because that mentality
I like the ones where she's
wildfire.
To be honest, like simmer down.
That's another good one.
She's a legend already.
Anyway.
I don't know about Blue Ivy.
So like I said.
All the Knowles family.
All the Knowles.
Even the one they don't claim.
We do what we have to do. Because we're not that fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Or we understand that we all got our shit. Y'all just don't get it.
I think just the discussion needs to be more had because a lot of men are like my experiences growing up with men and being around them and being around what they talk about, they find it difficult to truly be vulnerable. And a lot of times when they bring vulnerability, it's met with jokes. It's met with people not taking it serious. I remember one of my best friends.
But you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, but part of being an adult and having vulnerability is understanding that we all have to be vulnerable at times. And if people decide to make a joke out of your moment, you gotta take that shit.
No, Brooke, don't give him this lighter. Hear me out. I'm looking at the camera and I see a lighter underneath this nigga right now.
Okay, look.
So no, bro.
If it was underneath me and I couldn't see it, then I was not aware of it.
No, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna give him the lighter. We gonna tell cuz what the lighter is.
I appreciate that.
You know what? I looked at that before I started shooting.
I just don't want to play games.
Really? Just give him the lighter, man.
I had a solution, but okay, fair. Let's do this other shit.
Look, there was a plan A.
Just like that was my
Problem
orange
solved.
juice. Just like that was my orange juice doing them shroom episode.
I don't believe it.
The outcome is the same. Thank you. We're fine. So,
Hey, that's a classic, though. I'm sorry. We gotta show
but
them.
no, it's like,
We never gotta watch that episode.
We do.
I'm sorry.
Because you haven't seen it.
I've seen bits of it.
One day we're going
bits
to
of it.
review our episodes of us
Yeah.
reviewing our episodes.
Yeah.
And it's going to make us money.
We should like do it on like the
We're doing it on an anniversary
What
or
were we
something.
just talking about?
Alright, you remember that show where they're like watching movies and they're doing commentary and all you see is the back of them and it's dark? Maybe we should do something like that, that'd be dope. We put it on like the screen and just watch it.
You tell me.
What were we talking about?
We was talking about like how single mother-raised men have like some type of emotional dissonance or whatever, or have some type of issues with.
You really think single mother raised men are the problem?
I think I'm not saying it as like this is their fault. I'm saying it as like when you have to do everything as one parent and raise
You
a
know what's
child,
funny?
it is some things are going to naturally lack a lot of times.
I've had worse experience with men from two parents households than I have from men from single.
I've had worse experiences with women that didn't have their father in
And it's a masculine choice. Yeah, and that's fair. That's fine. But we're speaking about men in a single parent household. We're not talking about women in your experience with them and their daddies. I'm saying that a lot of times it seems like the guys with their dad in their house, they see their mother doing everything for their father, but the father never taught them why.
Yeah.
So they grow up expecting women to always do for them, but no one ever taught you that you gotta fucking earn that shit.
That part.
Like your daddy did.
So what's the difference
they
between
fight their daddy. Because a man that sees his mother, his aunties, his grandma busting their ass, he got two options. Either I'm gonna be a bitch made boy and add to your problem, or I love women so much that I don't wanna see you struggle the way you've been struggling. So I help the women in my life.
There you go.
Because I know they're resilient. I know they can handle it. I know they're smart. I don't want to see them do so much.
Don't worry.
But the guys from two-parent households, I've seen with more problems than the single parent.
I agree.
In my experience. That goes on.
I agree with that logic. A lot of them feel entitled to just like, hey, you gotta do X, Y, and Z for me because this is what I seen at home.
No.
Wait, you're saying that you've seen more issues with men that come from single parent households than
No.
single mother
From
parent households?
two-parent households.
Yeah.
households.
Because they see their mother working hard for their fathers, but their
They don't see
dad
their
never
father
taught
working
them
hard.
why. Yeah, or the
Not all
working
of them.
hard is he's gone.
Okay.
Like he's physically gone at work. And all you see is your mom who does everything for you and does everything for your dad because she takes care of her household as well. Not that anything's wrong with her. It's just your father never explained to you why this is happening. So you grow up thinking all bitches do what my mama did.
You don't think that they would naturally conceptualize that, oh, if he's going
Fuck
to work
no.
making the money, that's
Fuck no, they
that's
don't
why
conceptualize that. They're playing video games. Fuck no. They think their daddy is going.
They don't think that.
Like I said.
Nah, I don't know.
Ask your friends.
Oh.
Fuck no.
Because
They
you
don't
telling me
pick
they're
it
just
up.
oblivious to why the lights are on,
It's
why
not
water's running, why there's
oblivious.
food in the house.
It's not
He's out all
oblivious,
the
but
time
it's
and
taken
working.
for granted. Did you
I don't
honor your
know,
mother
man.
for that
Did
shit?
she always work?
Yes.
Did you praise your mom for that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Did you praise your dad and stepmom for that?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Have you seen Fences?
Like I said.
Have you seen Fences?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that.
A lot
I've
of
seen clips
niggas
from it
think
though.
that shit just happens.
Nah.
And they don't respect what
So-
their father did for their mother to be the way she is. They just think women are like that.
Yeah.
And that's not
Cater to.
true.
Cater to.
And then your mother teaches you that regardless, you're a great man. Then she releases you into this world and you ain't a fucking shit. Because ain't nobody taught you how to be a man. You just assumed. Your parents just assumed you picked up what your father was doing, and you didn't. You were playing video games and minding your fucking business while your parents worked their asses off to provide the life for you that they never had. You didn't pick up why he does what he did. They gave you fish. They never taught you how to fish. And then when they release you into this world, you are not the man you think you are. And bitches will teach you time and time and time again.
What do you
But
feel
niggas
like
from a single parent household, they be like, I see what my mother went through, I get it, and I don't like watching women go through that.
Or their mother showed them so much more. They
Exactly.
just
And
like,
she
I don't
taught
want you to
them
have,
to do
I
that.
don't want you to have to like depend
Yeah.
on nobody for anything.
You know, I guess for
But
me,
it's
because
like,
I see
no,
my
I've dealt with more
parents.
issues out of two parent households.
I can see that.
Because my parents, they were divorced obviously, so I went between both of their households.
Yeah.
And it's like, they both worked. So in my mind, my work was, I gotta do well in school to hold up my end of the bargain of like, what, you know what I'm saying, what I could do. Then when I had a chance to work, like at 14, I took that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got another job at 16. I was working part-time and going to school, I think I was working like 6 to 10, Monday through Friday or some shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
doing for you isn't comprehending what partnership is. And that's what the mark is that's missed. And I understand, like, I get where you're coming from, but it's like, when you're dealing with another person, a lot of men don't get, that's why I say, like, that introvert, that recluse behavior doesn't work when you want a bitch around. Because a lot of people don't like that shit. It's like, it's very selfish. And you're doing it for you. Doesn't mean you learned what the dynamic of maintaining a home is. You just learn how to work. So you work. But that means, like, most men like that don't have, I'm not saying you don't, but they don't have work-life balance. They're just taught to work. So that means they breed, but they don't spend time with their children. All they do is go to work. They pick up jobs, they take on hours, and they claim, oh, we're struggling, I gotta maintain. It's not that. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're able to.
Yeah.
But you choose to be away, because that's what you're accustomed to.
You know, my grandfather was like that. He worked in a plant. He worked like 12, 16-hour shifts. So, you know, obviously you work in those long plant shifts, your energy is going to be at a certain level on a day-to-day basis anyway. You know what I mean? He used to come home and just chill, get his food from my grandma, sit in there and watch, you know what I'm saying, watch sports. That'd be kind of his, you know, his night or whatever, you feel me? So my dad didn't get much from him from a talking to wisdom or relation standpoint or, you know, growing up. But he turned around and was able to be like, I didn't get that, I'm gonna give that to my son type of thing, right? So there is, like you said, there is that decision being made to either, because it's funny because I know guys that have done both. They've done the opposite. It's like they'll have a kid and they're like, my dad was there for me, I don't really need to be there for them. Then I have the ones that are like, they'll go above and beyond for their child, you know what I'm saying? And have gone through similar things, you know what I mean? It kind of baffles my mind what makes somebody decide to do one or the other. You know what I mean? When they have
integral.
these
That's
similar
your internal
environmentals.
compass that'll tell you, I have integrity. If I do this out on this planet, this is what I want my legacy to maintain. Some niggas don't give a fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of that integrity that these young men have, with them being single raised, they do get from their mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, my point earlier wasn't trying to.
That's why I laugh that men hate bitches, but yeah, you go to your mama.
Wasn't trying to like. Wasn't trying to say like, you know, single women can't handle it.
Mad at your mama.
It's a realism of if you gotta work full time and you gotta, you know, take care of a kid full time, your energy is going to be split a certain way. On certain days, you might not have it. You might not like. I watched my mom go through it and not have it sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I had a mother with 4 kids,
Yeah.
and she was a single mother with 4 children. But
So you know,
she still did it.
Yeah.
Pushed through.
So you know,
it is what it is.
But like you said, there's got to be that integral choice. But how do you influence that? and help people make more of that choice.
You
'Cause that-
teach morals, principles, and values. Like, my parents divorced, but it was like, we had that stint where she was single, but she explained to us what happened, why it happened, and what she wanted moving forward. And then she got back, she got with my stepdad, which was, and married, and it's been like 20 years now, more than that.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, okay, shit happened. Shit went left. It needed to end. You move forward. You don't have to hate men, be vindictive, spiteful, do goofy shit to ruin their lives. It's unproductive, especially when you have children.
Yeah.
She just made sure we had the best education, we had a village around us, and life moved forward. However it had to.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know. I don't gripe on all that shit. You don't have to. A lot of people choose to be offended by shit or live in the negative when you have good examples around you.
Great
You just
examples
choose
of
to ignore that because
Yeah.
you'd rather identify
right.
with the bullshit. But just understand, a lot of women have raised their sons to believe they're great men, and they're not. And
Why do you think that is? Where's their disconnect?
because you don't want to destroy your child. You allow them to be who they are. And sometimes that's a gamer or some shit that just sits in a reclusive state and no one gets to.
So what would
talk to
correct
them.
what would correct that behavior?
Telling them to be somebody, making them do shit in life, not just what they want to do.
Off topic, real quick. Did y'all mother used to make y'all say like a quote or something in the car?
Affirmation.
Y'all affirmation every morning. Did y'all get that?
Oh nah, hell no.
She didn't make us say it, but she would drill shit in our head.
My mom drilled it in the morning. You had to
You're
say,
better than
you had to say, I am somebody because y'all didn't make nobody.
Exactly.
Oh, nah.
You know what I mean? So like that was our affirmation like before I
I
went to
love
school.
that.
You know what I mean?
That's
How that make you feel?
I'm that nigga.
Gassed up, exactly. Ready to.
My mom already told me I'm that nigga. So
I'm educated as fuck.
tell
What?
me,
Yeah.
fuck you, teach you.
Math, what?
2 + 2 is 14.
Wrong as a bitch. But
Confident about the wrong.
confident.
It's okay, you get the right answer later.
I am sure.
I actually said 2 times 7. Nah, it's
Come
just
up
kind
with
of.
it, didn't hear me.
It was,
No, my
it was
mother
good
would
hearing
make
shit like
us.
that, yeah.
She would make us
You got the
know
affirmations in the morning.
who the fuck we are,
Yeah, that
where the
part.
fuck we come from.
I think that's important. I really like what Des Bryant has said about his parenting now going forward compared to what he had to experience as a kid. He was like, my mother would wake us up and like drill like bullshit into us in the morning and then send us off to school and then fuck with me mentally. Like to get up, like to get woken up out your sleep and get your ass beat for some shit. Yeah, I understand it's discipline and then get sent to school like you get told like, you know, you fucking up. Like how do you think that?
My dad used to do that. Like he'd be my ass.
You gotta think about it. He was like even though you were, you know, you may have fucked up or you did some fucked up things the night before. I'm not about to send you off into the world with that
With a
same
bad
type of energy.
headspace.
With that, yeah, because like how can you learn, man? Now, like you feel like even if it didn't happen on on a day to day, that day kind of fucked up now going forward because it's like
My dad would just act like he didn't beat my ass the next day when I see him.
Yeah,
He'd
y'all
just
buddies,
be all
man.
happy to see me. You know what I mean?
Well,
I would be thrown off, and then we go get a Slurpee or something. I'd be like,
My
I
mother
don't
would
know.
drop us off at school after the first chance with me
You know?
and think nothing of it.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, well,
I mean the same. I kind of agree with what he was saying.
see
Like
you at 4 o'clock.
No, that's dope though.
But I love her more than life.
no, of
man.
course, I appreciate that as well.
She's my everything. But yes, girl.
I appreciate that it wasn't something that brought them any type of joy or something. It was
No,
something that they really was
No, I
like,
think my
don't
mom
wanna
A
had
lot
do.
of them didn't really want to do it. A lot of them really didn't.
My sisters and I even laugh about
My dad
We
really, it would be annoying to him.
My dad
if
Like
he
she would
was
have
like-
a long day at work and then just want to beat ass, and I was the one
My
that
dad
was
never beat
probably
ass.
up to
Yeah.
something, and I got my ass whooped all the time. Like from 9 to 13, I
Yeah.
got my ass whooped every
Oh
day.
man, it was a routine.
I got my sisters will tell you. Oh,
You were getting the most
It was a sport.
influence out of your
all the
sisters.
time.
It was a sport.
Yes, 100. Oh, I was a busybody. Hell yeah, you leave me alone. I was
What
the
was
one
your
that if
most
you
repeated
get
offense?
quiet,
Yeah, what was your most repeated?
destroying property.
Destroying. Ooh, rough one.
always fucking shit up, always.
Man, fuck your couch, nigga.
But it was like, I'm polishing my nails, I'm doing something, but not only is my nail polish, but so is the couch. So is the wall.
Oh, Lord.
Or I'm mixing chemicals, because I used to think I was Bill Nye the Science Guy. So I would watch a couple episodes of that.
Shout out to the girl.
Now I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. So we've called poison control and all that.
Bill Nye the Science Guy or Steve Irwin? Who's y'all keep?
Bill Nye. For
Bill
me.
Nye. For me, it's gonna be Bill Nye because like Steve Irwin didn't do it for me.
I'm not about to play with
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard for me, man.
I'd rather mix it.
It's easy.
They both give me so much great shit. Like Bill Nye and
Dr. Neil
and like Magic School Bus were like two of my favorite programs. I feel like I got like, oh, this is a fun way to learn about shit. They used to do some wild shit in Magic School Bus. Like you find this nigga asshole and shit when he was sick and like
It was not in his
well, they came out of it.
I don't remember that episode.
I do remember what he's talking about because it was actually very assertive and aggressive. I watched something that like kind of talked about how
permission
the teacher, how she was very violent.
Yeah.
And like, he did not ask to be popped up. He was like,
it was like, oh, Ralphie's sick, he can't come to school. Well, let's go inside his body.
Well, I'm about to fly in his ass.
We're gonna bring school to him.
It wasn't up his ass.
Look, they went in his mouth and came out of his butt at some point. You know what I mean? Or they didn't come out of his belly button.
These are wild
say that.
These are wild times.
Look,
shout out to
I remember one time she turned the bus into a bat and then she went into this cave and started talking about how bats like listen with sound waves and shit. I was like, oh, this shit cool. Bats can't see, but they can fucking hear with sound and move with sound. I'm like, okay. They was going over the different notes of like.
I know that's not that low. You're cut off.
Look.
Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Y'all.
Put 4 with 20. Yes, college 20,000.
This is how I stay balanced.
He been over there leaning.
Look.
Like I said, I gotta hide it. Let me get a little swing.
Okay. Cause niggas will be
Right.
more.
You guys sat here and watched me drink the whole time.
Yeah, the whole fucking
Don't
bottle.
act like it was in it.
Have some self-fucking control. That's our problem.
I have some.
No, you don't.
My controller
Says the
self
wild
told me to
thing,
drink.
That's
You
why I had to
better
tell
go
him
to
now.
Speedway and
That
get some more.
Yeah, it was my
Hey,
own
look, it's
business.
only $2.
Shout out to the, no it wasn't. Shout out to the gas
It's
station.
only $3.
It wasn't at the gas station.
It's only $3.
It's
Wow.
only $3. You can get it up at Ralphie's.
Ain't nothing $3 no more. Not a bag of chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Arizona tea is $129. The outrage.
It's not tea.
That's
Outrage.
Like,
They said it's paid.
It's some good syrup. I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
what I heard.
okay, our max are
Y'all didn't hear that? Y'all didn't hear the rumor about Arizona tea having monkey piss in it?
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard of Monster having Serena.
well, that's sperm.
Yeah.
Red Bull has such
Yeah.
Tater.
Yeah. No, but I've never heard about monkey
It's not a
piss.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look,
He's
man.
trolling.
Oh,
Nah, that was a real rumor. I still drank it because I was like, man, look,
Because
I've been drinking since a kid, so,
he's been drinking.
you know.
liquid piss.
I didn't believe the rumors. I'm just saying they were rumors. I didn't believe them.
Yeah, it's just piss.
You know what I mean?
I had to see for myself.
Like, what else?
You know this in here?
It's-
I know what
it's-
piss tastes like.
You want to drive it?
I know what piss tastes like. This ain't real. Ain't bro. I can't tell me otherwise. Did research.
Yeah. This is random, but I remember when I was on the bus when I was like 12 years old, and this nigga was arguing with these girls because he was talking about how he had went through puberty. And he was like, yeah, and my sperm is clear. And they were like, the girls were like, nah, your sperm is white when it's mature. And he was like, nah, it's clear. And I was like, I think it's white, you know? So it turned out he didn't. So it turned out he didn't go. He hadn't gone through puberty yet, and they had caught him lying and shit. It was embarrassing. I was like, damn, that's why I didn't say nothing. Why would you even talk about some?
Why are
shit
you
ain't
arguing
sure
there? Are you
about?
fact checking?
And exactly. I'm like, they don't even have a dick and they know better than you. You know what I mean? We getting the wrong information.
I said mine is clear.
Yeah. He said it so confidently too.
Oh, he said it twice.
Yeah.
Like after the first time you
We
called
didn't
me
even
out.
have Google back then. You had to actually know shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's just the fact he thought his was supposed to be clear.
He got choked out too on a bus one time.
About a singer?
He's doing better in life.
So you was clear, dude.
Have a great night.
He's doing better in life.
That's how they be doing it. How you doing? Maybe we can leave real quick.
Why he incriminates folks?
Look, man, if he ever see this, he'll be alright. Cause I ain't even say who it was, but he'll be alright.
Yeah, Philip. Oh, man. You did
Oh shit, man.
the lights? Oh, you fuck with that? Yeah, hell yeah. It's super tricky. I like editing on it.
I don't like the thing like that too.
Well, oh yeah.
iPad case.
Where you can like customize the.
No, my iPad case is like that.
Oh, this? I want an iPad so bad.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't wait till we get the helmets that like make holograms and shit.
Hologram helmets?
Yeah.
Good night.
I gotta see these.
No, they coming.
I'm ready for the Tesla robots.
Can we get the flying cars though, or would it be
And
too much
Tesla
of a
robots are
hassle?
going
Like if they had to
Tesla robot?
if they had to
I already know.
conduct traffic.
I'm just gonna keep him at work. I don't want him to be around nobody important that I care about. This
Tesla
nigga-
robot.
Yeah, he's gonna work for me. That's all he will be doing.
What do you have him do?
He's going to work with me.
Oh, okay. Hey, he's talking in from me. Tell him what to do. Like you got permission.
Like he's really gonna sit like after they get out of work, he's just gonna stand outside like this.
Yeah. Y'all seen iRobot,
Till they
right?
start.
How realistic do you think iRobot is?
Very much.
Okay. Do you feel like that was Will Smith just being Will Smith in a role of like, oh, I'm a cop in the future and there's robots? Or that he really, I don't remember what his fucking name was in the movie. I'm like, was he this character?
Not clear. Did he embody another name? Or was he just
What was
like
his fucking
Will Smith as an action?
I think his name was Philip.
Will Smith as an action?
His name was William something.
Okay, I'm like, look it up. What was his name?
This nigga name was William.
Will Smith character.
William Smith.
That's not definitely.
Oh man.
Oh shit, the nigga name was Dale Spooner.
Oh, bro, I told you I was close with Philip.
Dale Spooner.
Bro, what a white game. I'm telling you, bro.
I was never gonna guess that.
I was close, bro. I said Philip. I was super close.
Oh shit.
Dale, Philip.
They call this nigga Dale. I don't believe it. I don't remember hearing them call this nigga Dale.
Do you know any niggas named Dale? Actually,
Yeah,
I know one.
cousin.
I know one dude named Dale. Yeah, I see that guy.
Oh fuck.
So not too much. Not too much. On Dale. He's a good man. He's a good man.
He go to work, he come home.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy.
He
Dale.
loves his wife.
He loves his wife. He get out work early so he can get home before his wife does, so he can let the dogs out.
Okay, next subject.
Dale, real man.
Yeah, get him in there. Give me a second.
Alright, who's the better actor, Will Smith or Denzel? Let's put it to rest right now.
No.
Cause they both are the same niggas in their roles.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
Stop it.
They're the same. They're Will Smith. Like Pursuit of Happiness is Will Smith poor with a child. iRobot is Will Smith in the future with a robot arm as a cop.
I agree.
Wild Wild West is Will Smith as a cowboy.
Yeah, I agree.
Independence Day, Will Smith and
Will
the fucking aliens are
changes so
invading.
much. Like he's.
But Denzel is the same to me. Denzel in Equalizer. Oh, Denzel, but he could whoop
I'll say
ass. He
Samuel.
used to be a hitman or something.
Samuel Jackson.
Denzel is a
like-
way better actor than Will Smith. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
What movies?
No, I will say
What
that.
movies do you feel like he got that solidified that he's a better actor over Will?
I'm gonna just tell you a large amount of them because what he does is he takes the characters and he embodies them and he makes them, you know, him. Like he really is the person. That
I can say.
I don't get that.
Did that with Ali?
Huh? No, that was trash.
But the Flight movie too. No, I agree with them. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I do agree with you.
Looks on my side.
Because very rare occurrence. Very rare.
No, man, no.
Alright, I'm gonna just go down the list.
No, but I'm gonna have to because yeah, no, he's a very simple person in all of these situations.
I think y'all are talking about more of his recent roles.
Who?
Denzel.
I know he has a lot.
He has a lot.
Man on Fire. Is he not Denzel if he was a bodyguard?
See, so we're talking about biographies, right? Will Smith played Ali.
Them niggas all play
Denzel played Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Embody that.
But they're both
No.
they're both culturally
Don't compare.
on the same
No,
level.
I feel like Ali was Will Smith as Ali. Like, are you kidding me?
And you don't think
You felt like that was an embodiment of Muhammad Ali? Or was it Will Smith is being Ali today?
I feel like he embodied it well.
Look at you thinking.
Yeah,
What's that that you
well.
motherfucking gotta
He
think?
embodied it.
I'm not saying
If you
it
said
wasn't
Because Jamie
good.
Foxx embodied Ray well.
Because Jamie is Jamie.
So you saying Denzel?
I can't say he's a better actor.
I'm
than
not
Will.
saying he's better, but Jamie.
So
embodies
Equalizer
the
and Look at Eli is the same shit, right?
It's it says that he's blind in one.
But listen, but you can't say Jamie is just blind as Ray Charles. No, Jamie
Now he was
did that
amazing in
shit.
that. But that's what I'm saying. Those three
I'm not
performances
saying
are
he's
all
a better
phenomenal.
actor,
Hey, you
but
might-
he is
Ali
a
was
better
great. I think
You might have a point,
He won like an
actor.
Oscar
Jamie's
for
a better actor. I'm sorry.
Equalizer, Low Key, and John Q is the same. Oh my son, nigga.
I'm screaming. Yeah,
Man on Fire
and then watch
too.
The Pursuit of Happiness, and you'll be like, huh?
Same shit.
These are all the same situations.
Nah, but I favor Denzel more.
Training
as an actor.
Day, all that same.
I'm about to say Denzel has superhero movies. Will Smith had a superhero movie as Hancock.
Yeah.
Like remember the Titans? It's Denzel as a coach.
We don't have a training day.
Yeah, we remember the Titans.
Yeah, that's
Oh wait,
one of the
no,
best
you
movies.
said no. He needs a crooked cop situation.
Who will this?
I thought Hancock was like.
Will was in
Hancock
Will
was
was in
pretty
Bright. I never seen it, but he was
Bright?
a cop in there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
yeah.
That was decent. It was a
I
decent.
watched that as I went to bed.
Yeah, it's one of
He
those things.
wasn't.
But he was a cop in Men in Black technically.
Yeah.
He was a cop, then became a Men in Black guy. So he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like, but it's.
He's been a cop a couple
It's
times.
still him, and that's what we're saying.
So you feel like there's no role that he transformed or guys like even the Pursuit of Happiness role, you don't feel like or King Richard.
I'm not saying that. I agree with you.
No, I feel like he was Will Smith as
As King
I told you.
Okay, yeah. I
But
feel
I
like
mean, I feel like Denzel, I can give him a little more leeway. I feel like Samuel Jackson is someone I can say is
that's like that, yeah. I agree
like
too.
he is him as X-Men.
And I love it though every time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. Chef's
Like
kiss.
I love it every
Doesn't
time.
take away from who you are. It's
Yeah.
just But Jamie, no, Jamie becomes whatever the fuck. Even the dumbass detective shit he did, he was still like, I don't know, like okay, that's that person.
You want a last shot, cuz?
I'm good.
Alright, yeah. It's me and you there.
I'll keep rolling up, bro. That part. No, I agree with both of y'all because
Yeah.
think about it, like Jamie Foxx is like a.
I think they're right there to me. I think that's how I feel. Like
Jamie Foxx is a comedian. Like he would really like turn into whatever.
Yeah.
what roles outside of Ray do you feel like Jamie was great? Because he was in Ali too.
Whoa,
I'm like the Jamie Foxx show.
I'm weak. Say that.
I really believed him as a hotel
His
worker.
No, that's a clown ass nigga. That's that clown ass nigga. No, I'm totally kidding.
That he bodied some roles.
Yeah, what roles he bodied?
Django
He's a
Unchained.
good detective to me. Yeah, Django was fun.
Collateral. Get your teeth
I like Collateral a lot. That's a good. And Tom Cruise was great in that movie.
He was a great
man.
villain.
He was great in Tropic Thunder. better too. People don't talk about that role though.
We don't.
These body man, look, Robert Downey Jr. That's a classic comedy. I don't give like that. Like a nigga to be able to pull off blackface, and for most people to be like, let it go. Bosses was funny as fuck.
Or something.
When they went to go meet up with him, a motherfucker Jones.
Yeah, he was funny as fuck. Jennifer Aniston was funny in there.
Yep,
you know.
That was he was like a good like detective situation.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
But he don't got as many iconic roles as Will and Denzel. I'm trying to look for what's the other iconic roles.
But are they
outside
iconic or do we make them iconic? It's like
that's part of it being iconic. Is if the people make it iconic, then
yeah, but it's
that's you know what I'm saying. We choosing it to be classic. The Faculty and like Cruel Intentions and those called classics. Are they great movies by what's the Ebert and them niggas that
Rupert?
Yeah, standards? Probably not.
No.
But those are
the
movies are
fans
enjoyed a certain way and they're reviewed a certain way.
But it's like we're overhyped.
We overhyped a lot of movies. That's why I haven't watched
Their resume is
No, that
deserves the
part,
hype.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like I don't
Oh, you were talking about Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. Like, who do you think is better between them?
It wasn't who you think is better. We both.
I'm asking you, who do you think is better?
Jim Carrey.
I'm not saying that they're better.
Jim Carrey violation.
Both
Really?
are flexible.
I was saying, like, when it comes to
I'm talking about all the way around.
when it comes to physical comedy, those are two of the funniest probably ever to me. Like pure physical comedy and ad-libbing and off the cuff jokes.
We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah. They the best to me. Robin Williams got rest his soul. I'm glad we didn't watch Jim Carrey because
that's why Jim Carrey to go.
he stayed alive longer.
Hey. What was that?
Hey.
What?
Mental health.
And then you just had to say it.
It's a marathon. Man.
Fuck?
Mental health is important.
Y'all are so.
I love Robin Williams, but it's a marathon, not a sprint, man. Like you gotta.
I ain't tell him to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Let me not put my views on that.
Stop it. Gentle.
Yeah, we are
You be nice.
Rest his soul. He dropped a lot of classics.
Man.
The Good Morning Vietnam shit, Jack, This Is Doubtfire, Flubber,
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
I'm calling
What, man?
Let me quit. I'm sorry.
Like I said, like his talent, I haven't seen it people that quick on the draw like him. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it's lit.
It's a very serious movie with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
It's like obsessed
He had
with
good
his
range.
family.
He had great range
And
too.
it was like, he was super creepy.
How you feel about Jim Carrey range?
He's phenomenal.
He's amazing.
He's hilarious though, regardless.
Yeah, but do you think he has range into other elements outside of comedy?
Have you ever seen Number 23?
Thank you.
Yes.
Fucking
That's one of my favorite movies from him.
oh yeah.
But he's still Jim Carrey in that. Cause
not to me. I mean,
he toned down the funny, but he is making jokes and shit throughout that shit.
Carrey to me. I feel like he was like whatever the dad, whoever he was, whoever the man was.
Whoever his name was, yeah. I dig it. I think, like I said, that's one of the rare roles where I feel like he was more serious, and it was like a psychological thriller that I was actually intrigued about. Yeah, we definitely should. But yeah, I definitely be like that's a low key classic to me. You know what I'm saying? But like the Liar shit, the Ace Ventura, the Grinch.
Those are like cult classics, but didn't have to happen. But Ace Ventura was the funniest,
so ridiculous.
Dumbest. I remember going to the movies as a kid, watching that shit, and I'm like, why?
I resonated with that movie a lot.
But I don't feel like he carried that role to the next movie.
No, he didn't. No,
at all.
He never. I never felt like he was the same Jim Carrey in each. He was goofy to me, but Cable Guy and shit. Yeah. That was a little sinister.
Peculiar.
You know what I'm saying?
Creepy.
But he was still funny though. But he's able to tone it. Yeah.
Pauly Shore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's someone that role never changed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
But when you
Never taken
but
cheese.
when you call Pauly Shore, you know you're calling for
Yeah,
Pauly
we're
Shore.
disappointed.
You know what I'm saying? I'm weak. You know, I forget he's in a Goofy movie sometimes, and he was funny as
Yeah.
fuck in that shit.
Oh, very appropriate.
Yeah, Cheddar. Where's please? Nah, that was shit fire. The Tevin Campbell soundtrack, man. That's probably my favorite Disney movie, low key.
Oh yeah, Goofy movies.
And plus, it's one of the rare like father-son bonding Disney movies. Most of them are like, oh, the parents died.
No, the mother isn't there.
Mother isn't there. Father gets killed tragically.
Why would they do that so much?
Because they like trauma.
Relatable.
And it brings people into
Because
it.
misery doesn't love company, it loves relatability.
It loves relatability. So if you lost a parent out there, or if it can make you feel something like, oh, imagine if I lost a parent, exactly, it will draw you in emotionally. Like Bambi, mom get killed in the beginning. Why? We don't even get to know her. We don't even know who the dad is. Like it's just, oh, she's an orphan now. You know what I mean? Lion King. We don't even see the mom like that. She's there, but the dad gets killed.
Mufasa is becoming a movie? It's a movie.
Really?
Yes,
like,
they have a movie called Mufasa. And it is the origin story of Mufasa.
I heard his origin was he was adopted.
Yeah.
And Scar was supposed to be the king.
Yes, that's
And then
only
he
how
didn't.
it came out.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That's what it's
I'll be down for that. They were trying to be like, oh, Scar's not a bad guy because this happened to him. He vouched for something. Nah, he's still a dick because he killed his brother.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like,
it wasn't really. Yeah, they made it seem like, wait a minute.
He's still a bad guy.
I
regardless.
just saw some scary movie. And that was the preview. That's all I saw.
Okay. I'm definitely. Have you seen any of those Winnie the Pooh horror movies?
Hilarious.
Really?
Pathetic.
I haven't seen it.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
No.
they got a Mickey Mouse
Not like
one
hilarious,
called
like
Mousetrap or something.
It's hilarious, like
It's
who the
terrible.
fuck told y'all to do that shit? And then the reason that they're so angry is because Christopher went to college to become a provider, a doctor.
Be a couple
So
of
it's
adults.
Y'all mad that he
And y'all
went
left
to
me there to
school?
starve.
Like, what the fuck is your problem? Like,
But y'all
it's
animals in
so
the wood and y'all
irrational.
couldn't take care of yourself.
It's so irrational. And then they just tweet. Everyone crashed out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Eeyore I could see coming because he was crashing
He
out.
was suppressed.
Yeah, he was crashing out.
But
on
the rest
show.
of them, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Y'all just gotta eat. Y'all not eating motherfuckers.
Somebody
Y'all
had
just
pointed
biting
out that
them.
all the characters represent different, like, psychological,
Mental issues,
mental issues.
Yeah,
What's
depression, anxiety.
Tigger as
all
well,
that.
like,
ADHD.
ADHD. Eeyore, of course, is depression. Winnie the Pooh is what, like,
Gluttony or
gluttony or
something.
obsessive. Oh yeah, the rabbit's obsessive compulsive.
Yeah.
Because he's always had to tidy up and shit, you know what I mean? And I think that's interesting because it's like as kids, that should just fly right over your head. I wasn't thinking that deep at all.
You know, I
was
really
like,
don't think so. I feel like that's you, but for people that do have these issues, you learn because you find
Tap
bitches
right
that tattoo these motherfucking characters on their body. People identify with these people, with these characters.
Yeah, characters.
But it's true.
Yeah.
You
I don't
know,
have
these
Winnie
bitches with Tigger
I don't have Tigger
on their
on
ankles,
On their booty.
on their thighs and ankles and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, you suffer from depression. You identify.
I don't think
with that
Tigger was
character.
the depressed one.
Oh no,
Tigger was
Eeyore.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's
They
like
tattoo
I think some
donkey on
people.
their ass.
Yeah, no, I've really seen Eeyore tattoo.
For real?
Yeah.
Rick, you don't have no tattoos, do you?
No.
Me neither.
Would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
Yes, I would.
Maybe.
I wouldn't even own a baby.
No, I have commitment issues. I'd rather pierce.
I'm
That way I can take it out and just.
that part.
That's
So you would get some goals then.
No, it's not. The piercing
Give
hole's
pierce?
closed.
Oh, okay. So
That's why.
So would you get some goats?
you gotta keep it clean.
Huh?
Would you get some goats in there? If you
Goats,
think
yeah.
of like maybe
Yeah.
some fangs would be cool. I can see you with some fangs.
I would get like an outline. Yeah.
I can see you with some fangs.
Yeah, I would love fangs.
Like not just two, but like two here and two here.
But I would want like
Or
the
top and
fang,
bottom.
like diamond down.
Yeah, diamond down.
And
You
then
gotta
a
have
gold bar across my bottom teeth to
Yeah.
the next fang.
Talk your shit.
So period.
Talk your shit.
I would like a good outline, something detailed but clean.
Talk your fucking shit.
Anyway.
I see. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get an ear piercing for my birthday. I don't have no piercings either.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Do that shit.
Careful.
Do that shit.
Don't do that.
Wow.
Do the right ear.
Do my right. I got you.
I said do the correct.
It's only supposed to be
You
one.
said right.
Well, well, you know, if you get two, it's supposed to be.
I go what?
Oh, like what you got? What
I got 2 ears.
Now, just don't do up here.
Yeah, nah.
Don't do up there.
I don't.
Don't get your nose pierced either. Those are too much.
Yeah, man.
I can see you with it. I can see it
I got a
with
nice
Just
nose.
a soul
Yeah,
stud.
you got a nice
Don't
nose.
do no hoop or nothing goofy. And when you pierce your ear, don't wear no dangly ass motherfucking nothing. You just get you a
It can't be
slow
Neo?
ass
I just want to be like a diamond stud. Or like a
'Cause it don't have to be the camera.
gold ring or something. You know what I mean? I like gold.
Don't do it. Don't do all that. Don't do extra shit. Just do something.
Do the right
subtle.
one.
I'm gonna get like a
Something like
diamond
when you
stud.
go out in the sun, it's like,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not like obnoxious when you
Not
go
too much,
outside.
yeah.
Exactly.
Be like
The
big
earrings, you
Thomas.
just get a little something, something. You got the 2 rings.
Yeah, so you know, with the Winnie the Pooh shit, like there's all these different things that came into like public domain, like the mouse trap, like Mickey Mouse as well. So they got a mouse trap movie with like a Mickey Mouse killer too. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna keep spending it because with the Winnie the Pooh shit, they made so much money off of it. They budget probably was like 100 or 200,000, and they made like millions off of it, 3 to 6 million. Yeah. That's why they did the second one so fast, cause it's like, fuck it, we got a budget now, and it still was horrible. But you know, you're not clicking on it for quality. You're
And he
clicking on
literally
it
went
to
away
see
to college.
to see
and that's why they
your
were
childhood
like-
tortured. You know, cause we're sick individuals. I feel like.
But it was so, like the
I've never seen that
math,
movie.
the graphic, everything was just like, wow, this is the best you could do.
Yeah.
It was like,
This is
the
your
independent
own.
film was like,
I think they were more so in the mindset of let's be the first people to do this, so we can make the
Yeah.
millions.
rush it.
We rush it. Cause like,
Right.
what's a plot? What's a you need kills? It's a horror movie. Horror movies can be traditionally good even with low budget or looking like they have horrible quality. You know what I'm saying? Like Evil Dead wasn't shot on a big budget, but it's still considered a classic.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead.
I don't like talking about that shit.
Really?
Ooh, I just watched it, rewatched it.
Which one? The
It's
first
a TikToker that be playing horror movies. No,
Is that the one with the mom?
one?
I
Nah,
watched
that's the
the
dude
newest
that
one,
went to the
yes.
cabin.
That's the newest
So we was watching that on the road
Yeah.
now. That shit
It's
tripped me
like,
out.
ooh,
Yeah.
Like, turn this shit off. Like,
cause she was tweaking.
she was tweaking.
Nah, she
But why
was
did them
sick,
children
man.
go down there? They started it.
Because they are whitey.
I'm about to say,
I'm like,
do they?
the whole,
Yeah.
the garage.
What they do? They found a
What
record or some shit, right?
They found a lot of shit.
They found a record in a notebook.
But they're like
They
the
found a
garage floor cracks and y'all wanna go down there? I mean, I fuck around with it. But,
book. You know, kids are adventurous,
I'm very adventurous.
so you know
I wanna
your
take
ass would have been
Ralphie
right
out.
there, like, oh, what's this murder book?
But I'm not
about?
playing it.
You know,
I'm not taking it to my room so I can let the Lord.
you're not reading the
And then I'm like
words.
blessing it.
Cause I'm like, oh, this is a book made of flesh, clearly, and it's written in blood. So you know, maybe this is some shit we should.
And
fuck
then
with.
opening it, oh, I've cut myself and now let me bleed over. Oh, now it's opening.
Yeah, I would have tried to pawn it first. I'm like, man, what are you doing for this flesh book? Can I get 100 or so? It probably got evil spells in it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Somebody
They're
else
gonna be
use it.
like fucking nothing.
You know what I mean? Fuck. We're gonna go to a witch store.
No, period. Now that might work.
Hey, there's some witch stores in the church, you know? You gotta stay locked in.
Some here.
Y'all got magic in your family?
Not to my knowledge. I don't know. You probably do. I don't really fuck with it.
Yeah.
My grandmother always says it's the third daughter. She's the third daughter, I'm the third daughter. But we're very clairvoyant and some other shit, but I don't know.
That part.
I got some magic in my family. I don't know too much about it though. I gotta get tapped in.
My great grandfather was clear.
Yeah.
Enough said.
And very chocolate, very dark man. But Creole.
My sister told me
Right.
that my grandma's mom practiced black magic or some shit. So she had started doing some shit too. And she didn't really tell me what she was doing. I'll ask her next time I see her. I'm curious. So I'm like, if we both got magic, we can do some
some witchy shit.
Yeah.
I have a friend that be up to that, and I'm like, yes, they want to surround
You gotta
themselves
bond
with people
with
that
your
aren't
siblings.
evil,
Yeah.
but that are like in tune with the elements and like with what God created. Because I feel like it's all intertwined.
What's
all
your
sense of-
favorite like witchy movie?
The Craft.
Ooh.
I like that one.
I like how simple y'all are.
That's a like, or that's a perfectly.
Like balance witch movie. I like the different dynamics in it.
That's a perfectly casted movie.
Yeah, cause one,
Like, I'm talking perfect.
the chick who played Natalie, perfect golf, like crazy eye, you know what I mean, type of.
The shorty from Waterboy.
Yeah.
She is tough.
She's
With that big mouth.
yeah. But now she's good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like her on Waterboy too.
Yeah.
I think she might got typecasted, so maybe that's why she probably didn't.
She for sure got typecast.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch.
Cause you know what I'm saying? Like Christina Ricci and shit, I seen her kind of in those roles too. She in the witchy or supernatural roles.
Yeah.
I remember seeing her in Black Snake Moan. I was like, oh damn, she.
Now that's a funny ass movie to me.
I've never seen
Yeah.
it.
Well, Samuel L. Jackson did it.
Boy, when he talks
That shit is,
stuff,
man, what? That's crazy. Samuel L. Jackson got this chick on a leash.
Justin Timberlake's bitch.
Oh,
He goes away to war.
Yeah.
And for what she got that itch. David Banner was in there fucking the bricks off of her. That was hilarious. But that was when he first lost weight.
Yeah.
He was like real built and bubbly. He was
I had a career like this.
It was sexy. Anyway, so I'm sorry, it's not too out but it's this woman, she got the itch. Her niggas out of town.
And she needs that BBC.
Samuel Jackson. I guess she tried to low key put it on him, but she was trying
He
to
was
pour
like,
on his
no.
ass. He's like, girl, you better get the fuck off. He started reading her scriptures and
I'm gonna
shit.
handcuff you to his radio.
So he hangs out at the juke joint,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. But he started,
He helped try to
chain her up to a radio and read her scriptures and shit.
She was
And help
freaky.
her recover from her sexual deviant ways.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Though he was kind of just,
He was getting turned on by
yeah, I'm
it.
like, you kind of want to hear himself.
I think she started getting into like him tying her up and shit too. You know what I mean?
Interesting movie.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
All in all, hilarious. This is
Yeah,
a good
it was a good some good range in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, Shorty definitely got typecasted. Nev Campbell was able to jump from that role into Scream and being a franchise player, which is amazing. Cause she was like maybe the, I don't know, third most important storyline in there. I think, cause it was really the most important storyline with the new girl and Natalie, the wild girl.
Yeah.
Their dynamic was really the main thing driving the storyline. Their two storylines, her and the black girl, Rachel True, their storylines would kind of be, you know what I mean, like they go into superficial things where it's like one's getting bullied for being black, the other one's got all these scars on her, and she doesn't feel beautiful and shit like that. And then she got that shit removed. She came in the next day, took her little sweater off, was like, look at all this skin and shit. It was a really good acted scene because you could really feel the
What was like a teenager struggling with her
identity and beauty, yeah. But you could really see the
and
difference.
then once
in how
that
they
just
were
started
feeling.
peeling off, she was so relieved and happy. And
Yeah.
just like,
It gave her life.
but that was some witchy ass shit she had done
Yeah.
to make that shit happen.
But the fact that I like the fact that they had Natalie's her witchy wish like delayed a certain way because hers came last with the dude dying and them getting that $100,000 from his life insurance policy, and because she was just like because Rachel they had asked Rachel like what she wished for. And she was like, I don't know, I think she just wished not to be white trash or something. She's mad that her wish ain't come true yet. And it was just like, oh, I just want to be really away from this nigga because he's abusive and be able to be out of this trailer park. And those things got solved in one swoop, essentially.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
No worries.
And then then with the black girl, she was tired of that chick bullying her, and her hair fell out, and it looked so crazy. It had the crazy scabs and shit in there. It looked disgusting, and I was just like, damn, she deserved that.
That's just a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't redo it.
I think I already did.
They gonna have.
but-
They did?
They already did, yeah.
Yeah. How was it?
I didn't even check it out. They about to redo Cruel Intentions and make it into a TV series.
Wow.
Cause man, you know it's about that time. All the millennium shit gotta get rehashed.
Well, I feel like we're the ones in the writers' room. So
Yeah, so
keep
we're
on
like,
rewriting the shit.
you know, this new generation needs to
Right,
see
I'm like, we
shit that we
keep on
like,
trying to force shit on other people, but
shit that we thought was
Move
cool. I ain't mad at it. You know what I
Let's do their
mean?
version of
Well,
it.
come on.
They about to redo Harry Potter. They about to make it a TV
why?
series.
Oh, why?
Cause
It's
why
not-
the fuck not?
Leave it in the trash can.
Because it's not a TV series, no.
My mom used to tell me we would take it out of the trash can.
Harry Potter is one of the most successful franchises of all time, sir.
Trash.
He's never seen one.
I tried. I fell asleep because they were sleepers.
Good man. You slept on greatness.
The movie watched
I'll tell
me.
you.
I ain't watched the movie.
I just want to see Lord of the Rings at all. It's just so
Sleep.
long.
It is like 4
I
hours.
mean, I just watched it to see the the Precious thing.
I'm about to say, how many Harry Potter movies have you seen?
All of them.
Okay.
It was like a tradition.
Because they're fucking amazing, right?
I tried to watch one. I just man.
Look, man, I don't. These excuses are here. Look, you still ain't seen Saw, so like I'll make you go. I'll watch I'll watch a Lethal Weapons if you watch Saw.
I will. That's a deal.
Alright.
Who hasn't watched Saw?
I've never
Who
seen
watched
Lethal
it today?
Weapon.
He's never seen none of the Lethal.
I've never
never
seen Lethal
seen-
Weapon.
That's crazy.
He's
Those
never
are
seen,
classics.
but you never seen Saw, which is crazy.
Lethal Weapons is like.
You never seen Harry Potter,
I
which
thought
is
you had
crazy.
seen Saw.
No, he hasn't seen Saw. You know I've seen Saw.
What is happening? Cut. We're done.
His favorite horror with character is Chucky, right? So
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
know,
go check.
and like Saw is like that's more psychological,
Yeah,
like torture versus
What year was that? What year was that song?
I feel like
Every fucking year.
Okay, so you got to around 07, 08, we were pretty much. I got you.
I'm sorry.
Around, no, you good. No, you should.
And it's just my nails.
Yeah.
Every year.
I want to say 07, 08 was when we was first getting out of high school, so I really wouldn't like tap
Every year.
into the Saw movies.
Oh, Saw came out in 04, bro.
Was it 04?
Yeah, so I was 14 when it came out.
Yeah, I was a youngin'. I don't think I was watching a lot of newer school like scary movies.
Yeah. I always loved horror movies. I don't know why I love that shit. That shit fucked
Me
up my
too.
fucking sleep schedule.
You know, a weird movie I always liked that. You know,
Ring
certain
really
people might not really like
I
that.
still ain't seen The Ring.
Spit on Your Grave.
I know. What just happened?
You know what happened.
You drop your blunt. You know what that means.
I know.
Gotta make a phone call. Brooke, time to send a text.
Excuse you?
You never heard the expression?
You drop your blunt, your bitch getting fucked.
Oh, right, listen.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we didn't want to fly.
Yeah, okay.
What? Do y'all know this? Let me know in the comments.
Let me know in the
Shit,
comments.
that's good economics right there.
Brooke said, if I drop my blunt,
Then the
Yeah.
one is dropped, I pick it up and we continue smoking.
Yeah, but also it's a joint, not a blunt, so that might negate the rules.
Anyway, are we done?
It
I
might.
love you all. These niggas made it out.
shout out to Ohio.
Time to reel them in, absolutely.
Feel me? I love my place of my home. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know there's Wolverines in Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula?
Shout out to
We're
Michigan.
gonna turn this mic.
Shout out to Cali.
Period.
Where else you been at, bro?
Shout out to the Yellow
I'm gonna
Bears.
roll over.
Yeah.
Golden.
Shout out to Texas.
San Antonio,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm
They're
excited
good.
about Dallas. I
Customers.
had such a good time.
I never been to Dallas, but San Antonio was lit when I was a
San
kid.
Antonio
Dallas
was
is
too.
cool.
Shout out to San Antonio.
Pause, but shout out to the street meet.
I've been in Dallas and Houston.
Shout out to
Oh, Dallas and
Austin.
Austin. I mean, I haven't been in Houston. I've been-
Houston is a vibe. Always a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, signing off.
Oh yeah, we out of here.
We 2 hours deep. Yeah, we gave y'all a lot of material. Y'all
A whole lot. A whole lot.
Have a good night.
That ain't even that.
We'll see also.
Yeah, have a good
Whatever
evening.
the fuck is going on.
Whatever time.
Have
it
a
is.
good life.
Yeah, have a good life.
Keep it fucking pushing.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
And
out
treat
there.
people the way you want to be treated, unless it's badly, then don't treat them badly, then treat yourself better.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you do want to get tatted, you go do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck your skin.
Do it drunk.
Good night.
Bro, you're not allowed to do it
We're
drunk.
done. And this?
Bruce said, right? Push the goddamn button.
advice.
Hey, what was it on Rush Hour? Push the goddamn button. We're done.
And what's your favorite like interracial like comedies like Rush Hour and Lethal Weapon? Cause we don't got no black and Chinese like.
Interracial.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the interracial comedies? They didn't need to bring them back. You got Lethal Weapon, you got Rush Hour, but what else is there? What other franchises are interracially?
Karate Kid.
Oh yeah, Karate Kid.
Karate Kid's another one.
That's true.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Terminator, because one's a robot and one's human.
That's not interracial.
Oh,
That's instructional.
Instructional. Well, it's inter something. You know what I mean? It's diverse enough. It meets the qualifications.
oh.
I'm done.
You know.
We suck.
Sound about.